Crystal, I wrote that song. No, wait, excuse me. My bad. I right-clicked on that song and added it to the playlist. Yes, big difference. Hello, everybody. It is Saturday night. Welcome to DANtics, the only game show that has a host with a hawk. My name is Dan, and tonight we'll be testing your trivia knowledge via DANtics 2.0 and Max-approved Stream Smart software. Hello, everybody. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh, my gosh, Crystal. It feels so good to be back at home. Hello, what is even going on back here? Is this never-ending glow sticks back here? You know, it's been 4 years that we've been doing this game show, and I don't think I've looked back here once to see what's going on. Is this a crowd?
It's a total rave party, but like...
Are they supposed to be people?
They're supposed to be what?
People?
Well, yeah, I think so. Waving glow sticks around in the audience of like a talent show type, American Idol.
What's on the other stage back there? Those are like Energon cubes? Think so. Oh my gosh, I'd like the power cosmic. Hello, it's glow sticks. I guess it's glow sticks. Hi everybody, Crystal is quiet. Oh, please don't, that's something that's never been said before. If you're new here, I'm Dan, I'm the sheriff in town. We have trivia and I have a flipped up collar. It's all business today here on DANtics 2.0. Crystal, we just got back from our big event with Vibrant Penguin, Red Bull, and Max and Stream Smart. It was so fun.
And Sushi Dragon.
And Sushi Dragon, yes. It was so fun. Thanks to everybody that came out and was in the chat, showed your support. Everybody could see who the RFS fan members were, and I thought that was super, super cool. I'm going to walk off here and see if Crystal can flip my collar upside down. I don't know what happened here.
Hang on, I got a cat on my lap. I can only do so much.
We're joking out, Mooch. Thanks.
He's tough. You can take it. Yeah, so the Red Bull stuff was really fun.
Yes.
The Stream Smart software worked flawlessly. Max
Yes.
is amazing. It was great.
We did put a lot of work into it, though. Everybody put in a lot of work with it, so it went pretty smooth. It was so cool. I've never been around so many people that, like, want to do the same things that we do, and it was really cool. When you put on such a big production, it's all about all the things that are in your head have to be in everybody else's head, too, in order to get it to work. So it was nice to see everybody come together and have a lot of fun and make it happen. I thought that was really, really cool. So thank you, everybody that showed up in the chat. I liked it a lot. I had a great time, and I hope we get to go back. We'll see what the numbers say. It was really cool. Yes. Stripers update. We'll give you a Stripers update here in just a minute.
They're still saying I'm quiet. I'm mic'd too, right?
Are you?
My mouth is right in front of it. I'm turned up all the way. I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on. Let me turn you back down because that button's got to
Oh,
be
it's
up.
always that button.
It's that
How about now? Can you hear me now?
I blame the cats that step on there. That step on the button. So we had a good time. Check it out. I came back with a little omiyagi. I came back with one of the cue cards here, signed by Sushi Dragon, who I got to meet. I've always liked Sushi Dragon. Years ago, I would tell everybody, like, check this guy out. He does some crazy cool stuff, and it was so cool to be able to meet him. And I got to hang out with him and stuff. So hopefully we'll get to do this again. So I got this. I'm gonna frame this. This is my little piece of like. Look what we did, guys. And you're a part of it, too. Thank you, everybody. I mean, you guys have been here for 4 years now. We were looking at the members. How many months were the members?
45.
Can we bring some of them? We're up to 45 months on our members.
Yes, I see Shannon just joined the RFS fam. Thank you so much. I know you've been joined off and on, but thank you again for always supporting us.
Right.
She's not on this list because she just joined, but look at all of these 81 people who are members of our channel. Thank you guys all so much. We could not do this without you. Every little bit of support helps, whether it's being a member, super chatting, or just hanging out and showing up.
Hanging out and showing up really helps. That helps the most.
It was very encouraging to see the handful of people who were able at 1 o'clock Pacific time on a Wednesday afternoon to show up on YouTube. I know a lot of people, have schools or or jobs or whatever obligations, but you guys are awesome, and it was very encouraging. Wallowing in all that anxiety about whether everything was going to work correctly, and our friends were there to support us. So thank you, we appreciated it.
It was really cool. Yeah, a lot of you have been here since the very first day when I'm like, we're gonna do trivia, and I put that tie around my head and started doing trivia on my iPhone. Like, look where we've become. Now we've grown to the point where we're doing stuff with Vibrant Penguin and Red Bull, and it was really cool. And you guys have been here and you guys have seen every step of the way.
Yes, and thank you all so much for showing up and all the weird stuff that has gone on over the last few months with the testing and the teams and all that. The backwards scoring night, which was kind of fun in its own way. That allowed us to be able to, with Max, make the software work for what we did with Red Bull. So we couldn't have done what we did with Red Bull without you guys helping us out.
And because of Max's hard work, there's some cool new features that are going to come to this channel that are going to stay to this channel. And last night we were working on a new version of trivia where you're going to actually win prizes. You're going to actually the madness level is going to be through the roof. It's probably going to come in mid-year. and I'm excited. That's all I can say about it right now. But there's going to be a new way to play DANtics in the future coming. And
yes, we're working out all the bugs we need to. Amanda wants to know if you were the AI voice.
I wasn't the AI voice. It wasn't.
But it was not AI. It was an actual human who talked normally and then
Matt.
Went into some booth that I couldn't see because it was on the other side of the whole warehousey thing in the studio and turned into a different person. And it was hilarious to watch everybody in the chat try to figure out if it was a real person or AI.
Yes. So, yeah, no, it was not. It was not me. It was not.
Shannon says DANtics 3.0?
No, just a different way to play. So check this out. Did any of you see me walk by during the thing? Like,
I meant to go back and try to see if I could screenshot that.
I was so far away on the other side in the production room, and then like I scurried my way into like the 2 closed doors that said like live. Like they were live.
Please don't go through here unless you absolutely have to. Find another way. And Dan was like, I gotta go this way.
And everybody was super cool, but like right at that point, it's like, well, like why would he be over here? Not that anybody cared. And then so I like make sure to like walk by the doorway.
Little Bigfoot sighting. Jess says she saw you.
Yeah, Jess messaged me. She's like, I saw you walk by. So I did like go Bigfoot sighting just so I try to just. I probably could have asked nicely of like, hey, could I have like put on the fake headset and like, well, there was no fake headset.
You had
like,
a real headset.
And like, just like, I did have a real headset. Like, can I just like walk
sir,
through?
Those are called comms.
Oh, comms. Can I just like walk through? So, but it was a lot of fun, and it was really cool to see it happen, and it was really cool.
It was really cool to see what they do to put on, what's basically what's done for an actual TV show, and it's what we do. It's on a bigger scale, and each moving part is a separate person as I sit here and run all of those moving parts. That's definitely a larger scale, but
there is a lot more to their moving parts.
Absolutely, but the guy next to me had a Stream Deck, and his only job was sound effects.
I loved it.
We don't really use sound effects anymore here on 2.0, but when we did the call-in show, I did the rim shots and the ding-dings and the like, his dedicated job was to sit there and do sound effects.
After doing this, I am confident with a little bit of training, we could be in the field of what everybody else is doing, like real production value or
Absolutely.
real production. That is really cool. Like, oh my gosh, like we have like a skill that can be applied to something big. Like,
we know how the parts work. When I talked to the technical director who was pushing all the buttons, for camera 1, camera 2, which scenes, Joe Kroll, who is totally amazing and has worked on really big shows, but I was explaining to him the software we use and what we do and the role that I play, and he's like, you could totally do my job. I'm sure not as well as he can for many years of practice, but
we own the knowledge to like be able to be in that field. Yes. And that was so cool. It wasn't as like complicated as like I would think it would be. But yeah, he ran that big old thing where you hit like camera 1, camera 2, and he was calling out the shots. So cool.
Really cool. Very envious of his place in life.
That was really cool.
Sue says it said a lot that the software worked fine. You guys did a huge amount of work on that.
Did.
With almost 1,300 people in the room. I didn't look at how many were playing at the same time, but much more than we have here, and no problems on the Stream Smart end.
Yes, it was fun, and we'll see what happens in the future of it. They'll go through and see what's going on with it, so I hope we get to go back. But it was like a privilege, so that was a lot of fun.
Jim wants to know if there's a slight lip sync issue.
No, that's the Shania Twain concert. This is
900.
DANtics 2.0. Hello. It is me you're looking for. Speaking of looking for stuff, Crystal, can we get the other button that's on here, please? There's only a few more days left to get your Ice Princess Kira plushie, which Jess will replace the pinned comment at the top. Get yours. Get yours today. Hey, don't forget to get yours. Why didn't you get yours? You should get yours today. Hey, there's 7 more days to get yours. Get yours now. Don't regret not getting yours. Get yours today. Okay, thank you. All right, on to the next. Get this off the screen.
Thank you again to our members.
Wait,
we appreciate
bring it back one more time.
All of you.
Yeah, that's production value right there. Get your Kira plushie, Ice Princess Kira plushie today. Wilhelmina says, I got it. Perfect. Thank you so much. And Jess will pin that to the top. Crystal, we have cat updates.
We do, and I see lots of questions. We're going to get to all the questions in the chat. Real quick, Jeff wants to know who watched Chamber this morning.
I watched Chamber this morning, and I mean, it was a snooze fest, but I did enjoy the Nia Jax mommy match. That was good.
Terry watched it too.
That was good.
So yeah, Stripers went to the vet, back to the vet
for
his dental visit on Thursday.
Yes.
they had to take out all his back teeth. If you guys saw, I did post about it on the Facebook group and on Instagram. He had to have all of his back teeth removed. Everything in the front's still there. He's still got the, long ones and the little baby teethers in the front.
They're hardcore. The surgeon comes out with his phone, and I'm like, oh, maybe it's selfie time. And then he's just like, look at this, and he's showing me all the photos and stuff. And this is the stripers. Oh. It's just the tube ate it out.
He came home. Dan picked him up about 3:00 on Thursday, and when I got home from work, he was just dopey and out of it. He had been very doped up to be knocked out. All of his back teeth are missing. He's got stitches in his mouth. He's doing amazingly well, I will say, although he was so loopy Thursday night. He was cuddled up to me on the couch and just peed right where he was. Didn't even get up and move or anything. So luckily after that, he sobered up a bit and he was doing better.
Right. So they took out everything back here. They took out. So he's got the 4 puncture teeth, the staple removers, and then he's got the little squiggly teeth in the middle.
Staple removers.
Yeah. So he can't. They asked before they operated, is he going back outside? I'm like, nah. So I think then they were just like, they gotta go. So he's got short nails, and he's going to live a Golden Girls life in here in the house. So he's sitting right there. He's pretty chill right now. He's just sitting over here.
He's super snuggly. The minute I sit down on the couch, he dives into my lap. Scott says, are they called canine teeth in cats? I asked my mom the same thing yesterday when I was talking to her. I'm like, his canine? Are they called canines in cats?
So.
And she said, I think they're felines.
Aren't my canines gone? Don't I have canines too?
You do not, but most of us do.
Where's Jess?
Yes. April wants to know if we had a syringe to feed him. No, because we still can't touch his mouth. We're getting closer, as far as petting on his cheeks. He lets me go a little bit further forward. I let him, I put my hand there and let him decide where I'm petting.
Right.
But he's eating just fine. We are making sure to give him more liquidy, gravy, saucy kind of things for sure. And we just mix the medicine into it.
We went and picked out those soupy things on the live stream where there's pretty much like a mood tube, but in the little soup packets. We've been mixing his pain relief medication and his remaining amoxicillin in that. So he's good. He's hanging out right here.
Yes. Doing much better. He's well hydrated. Yes. We're not doing the saline injections anymore. We did do that and it was successful. I was a little nervous about how that would go, but it went really well. He's so hydrated, so fattened up already. He's already eaten 5 times today.
He's yet to say no to any of the food at all. So he's sitting right here on the couch, just spread out, looking at me right now he's not in pain. So the hardest part's over. And thank you to everybody that helped out, that donated, that just even asked, how the cat's doing. We really appreciate it. So he's living his best life right there on the couch.
Where he will live the rest of his best life because we spent a small fortune to get him healthy. He will live here. We will enjoy the fruits of our labor.
We will enjoy the fruits of our labor. We're not putting him back.
Hilo the Husky says, you'll have to show him after the show. We'll have to remember to
Yeah. I will do that. Are we done with updates? Are we
almost?
Are we all almost up? Okay.
Several people were asking how the show was last night. Hey Dan, how was the show?
Oh, okay. Crystal, you tell me. So I didn't go to the show last night because we were gonna go with Marco, and then Marco wasn't able to go. So I stayed and played iRacing with John Carl for a bunch of hours. So we were racing cars, but Crystal did go. It was girls' night out.
Nanda is here. Nanda can confirm it was an amazing night. Way more fun than I expected it to be. One of our other friends from way back in the day, we're still friends, but she didn't get to hang out much. She's got small children, and she was able to make it out. So it was me and Nanda and our friend. Her name's Nicole, but we call her Nicole forever.
Yeah. but before you went, Crystal went and got a haircut.
I did,
and so she was walking out the door all fabulous. And there's actually underneath where it says scores there, is there a source underneath there? I snuck this video earlier.
Oh my god, I hate you.
I snuck this video earlier. This was Crystal before we started. She was trying to check out her hair.
It's easier to see it on the camera in the monitor than it is in the mirror because of the lighting that hits the back of my head in the mirror.
So this is Crystal checking out her hair before we started. God. So it's starting to get there. You're getting better at your hair.
I had her just cut 3 inches off straight across because 2 haircuts ago I got a really bad layering job done where I had really short layers up top, but it's starting to get fuller because it's all the same or closer to all the same length. So
it's
and the curls are curlier because it's shorter and doesn't have as much weight.
But I did sneak that video. Don't walk in front of the camera.
Thanks, Dan. Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Look at
everybody
them
home.
curls.
Yeah, see, you're looking good. Good job. Good job. What was the thing? Okay, so Crystal went to the concert last night. I forgot to ask her for a clip to put on the screen here.
Oh, sorry.
But how did it go?
It was lots of fun. Dan.
Yes.
I got to pet the brewery cat.
Oh, my
There's a
gosh.
cat that I don't know if he stays there. Patches. If she stays there all night, but she's the employee of the month. By the way, there's a plaque when you walk in that Patches is the employee of the month.
Oh, that's great.
And I'm sure nobody else is offended by that. But I was sitting there 3 beers in, eating a greasy food truck quesadilla.
Which is your magic number now?
I can do 3
Nanda
of
watching?
the orange tangerines.
Is Nanda watching?
Yes, she said she was here.
Always send Crystal back with 3 beers. If she only wants 2 beers, because she said last night was 2 beer Crystal, always send her back on 3 beers.
If they're the orange tangerines, because those were amazing.
That's the magic number.
The orange tangerine doesn't taste like
That's
beer,
the magic
Dan.
number.
It doesn't taste
Hey,
like
you
beer.
know, you can compare with 3 of them next time too.
I'll do it.
Yes, that's the magic Crystal number.
So yeah, I was quite buzzed and eating a greasy quesadilla from a food truck, and I looked over at the next table and the cat was there, and I ran over there and pet the cat. She wasn't the biggest fan of me, but given more time and fewer beers, I might befriend her.
And the music was good, right?
The music was amazing. There were a couple opening bands. They were great. And then Long Beach Dub All Stars was amazing. So good.
Good.
So good. The energy in there was great. We've been to a few shows there. There were more people there and better energy than any show I've ever been to. We went up and talked to some of the guys. Nanda took a picture with them and was losing her damn mind.
Yeah.
It was great. It was really great.
That's good. Fantastic. And the best part about it, no 2-hour drive home.
Right. It's literally 15 minutes away.
Yep.
It's out in Palmdale.
Yep.
So
Pretty easy,
awesome
easy
venue.
streets.
I'm glad they
Yeah.
do things there.
Yay, fantastic. I'm glad you had a good time. But yeah, I was going to go and then I was like, yeah, go with your friends and have your girl time and I'll be a race car driver. So, hey, I'm glad you had a good time.
Yes, I'm glad I went.
All right, what's going on in the chat before we get started? What does Wilton have to say? I see Wilton typing, but it's blurry for
She
Dan.
said she might not have a lot of time to actually play the game. She's
Ooh,
been working
why?
on making a new trailer for her complete YouTube channel overhaul, and it takes forever.
It takes forever.
You got
Ooh.
this, friend. You've been doing this long enough. You know what you're doing. You
I
got
need to
this.
see it. I need to see it, and you need to send it to me so we can play it We can play it here on the DANtics or something.
Yeah.
We have to play it.
We could do that. We could plug you.
I mean, I can ridiculous in it, sit and rewind it back, and play.
She's got one of those videos
And
for
I
you,
could
too.
be like Chanel West Coast. So we could do it on here. So that'll be cool. I'll be interested to see that.
Feel the Magic says the cat probably brings in more people than the employees. Oh, I absolutely believe it. I love the cat. I follow them on Instagram, the brewery. Patches the cat has her own account, by the way, and they post at the brewery about her all the time.
We're never gonna get to trivia because we haven't talked to you in so long. Who would play the best at the brewery? Kamiko would be cool because when anybody comes over, Kamiko will climb at your purse.
Yes.
So
or up on
Kamiko-
your chest if you don't have a purse handy.
Kamiko would love the brewery, and people 2 beers in would love Kamiko.
Yes.
The new Kamiko, which is Little Scrapper's Roxy, who made her way to the top of Taki Towers. She's been jumping from Taki Tower to Taki Tower all since we got back from the Red Bull event.
Yeah, apparently while we were gone,
yes.
Blake put her up there.
Yeah, so she's been running around. So she would definitely love it. Topo would love it if he was on half a tank of fuel. That's when he's the snuggliest.
Fair.
I think everybody else might just want to be left alone.
Probably. She just
know?
wans around. Like she was sitting
That's
on a
so
bench at a
cool.
table, and then I went and pet her for a minute, and then she hopped down under the table, and I pet her a little more, and then she just walked over. They've got like a little, I'm gonna say playpen, but it's not a playpen. It's like a corral thing for her to go into that's covered, and like there's an open door on the front, and she can go inside of there.
Imagine being in a place where just everybody is here and they just all love you.
Shut up, Dan.
Thank you.
Stop it. Somebody did say earlier, I thought tonight was Hot Wheels night. If you remember...
Was it? Did I mess up? Do I have to do this and I could be Hot Wheels?
Dan, here's what happened. Last week, we were going to do DANtics, and remember Dan fell asleep on the couch.
I'm deflating.
Dan fell asleep on the couch and didn't feel up to doing DANtics, so we were just going to live stream for like 45 minutes. If you guys watched all 5 hours of it, thank you so much for hanging out. So we did 5 hours, and we skipped the prepared DANtics that we had ready to go. So there was a DANtics already queued up, so we did say last week that we would do DANtics this week. I did forget to go in and change the calendar because it's been a hectic week, but yes, we're doing DANtics tonight, Dan, even though you seem to have left the set.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was talking to, our creator, Max.
Oh, nice. Wilton says, I was there for the whole 5 hours. It was a lot of fun. We went out and ate dinner and got amazing gelato, which we're going to have to do that again soon because that was delicious. Shannon says her cat Evie has found her way up high and is causing chaos.
Oh, that happens. Oh, so check it out. So we were out there and the DK Donuts was up the street. And Crystal got so first night we were there, we got cronut sandwiches, which were so
Wait,
so
can
good.
we talk about what happened the first day that we were there?
Sure, because sure. Should I just take this off?
Yeah.
So I have a screenshot of the whole back of my house. Somewhere.
It was raining and we had a catered lunch order that ended up getting canceled. So Red Bull on site has a commissary where lunch is free. So they said, hey, we're going to go over there and go get lunch over there. So we had to go outside in the rain.
Yes.
And walk over there. And if you know me and my shoe love, it is not for functional shoes. It is for fashionable shoes.
Okay.
And I had worn my Roos that are mesh all over the toe. And my feet got incredibly drenched and my socks were wet up to the ankle. And who carries an extra set of socks with them? Because I don't.
I don't know. You're super OCD. The older we get, the more C's you get. And your OCDs. And
absolutely.
So how at this point?
Oh, I now have a new compulsion. I will be bringing an extra pair of socks. In my purse, there's a little zipper pouch. I'm at the very least going to put those little no-seam socks in there.
Don't forget to bring a towel. Socks.
Yeah, it's going to be an extra set of socks in my purse for the rest of my life because there are no socks on site at Red Bull. Nobody had an extra pair of socks. Dan actually offered to buy somebody's socks for me.
I was trying to buy the dude's socks off of him, and it was an Uma Thurman sock.
It was an Uma Thurman sock.
Everybody's a character down there, which is I love it.
It was great.
And that dude had an Uma.
It was like an Uma Thurman, and the other one was like puppies or something.
Yeah, because his John
match.
Travolta one, he said ripped.
Yes, yeah, it had a hole.
Yeah, I was trying to buy the Uma Thurman sock. I tried to give Crystal my sock, and the look she gave me is something that I may not have ever really seen before.
I do not want. Yes, Wilton, buying somebody's dirty socks. Yes, so Dan did offer me his socks. I did not want to put on somebody else's socks that were going to be all warm from their feet half the day. So I suffered through completely sopping wet socks and shoes
miserable.
For 8 hours. Look, I don't feel like it showed on my face during the entire thing until we walked out to the car, and I was like, I feel like I'm gonna cry. Just the fact that I was in wet socks for 8 hours is just a horrifying idea to me. And I did it. I suffered through it.
You suffered through it.
I did. Just said, just DoorDash some socks.
You
know what's dumb is our hotel was 3 minutes up the street. But if I would have gotten new socks, I still had wet shoes. So I ended up putting Jess says she soaked some shoes at an event and DoorDash new shoes and socks to the hotel. There was so much going on. I didn't really have time to put into trying to figure out what to do about it because we were doing things. But yeah, I ended up putting my shoes up against the heater on the heater in the room blew onto the bed. So I put my shoes there to dry them and they were dry the next day. But as we left and I was literally in tears. The DK's Donuts was right around the corner, 3 minutes up the street. So we drove over there and they take a cronut, which is a croissant donut hybrid, and they slice it open and they turn it into a grilled cheese or a pizza, or Dan's was a ham and egg sandwich or something, Dan?
I think so. It was ham. No. It was bacon, cheese, and eggs. It was so good.
Yes, it was amazing.
So good.
And I got a half a dozen donuts, and the only one that I really loved was the ube one, so we went back the next night and I got another half a dozen ube donuts. And I'm almost done with them. Husband on Bronico says she also keeps extra shoes, socks, and clothes in her car just in case. Yeah, I think I might start doing that. I had an umbrella, which I don't think I've ever used, but we did pull out the umbrella, which is apparently broken. We'll have to get a new one. But I did have an umbrella in my trunk, and I have a blanket I keep in my trunk just in case. Never occurred to me that I was going to need an extra pair of socks, but now I have leveled up. What donut place? Horton's? No. It's DK's Donuts. There's actually an entire documentary about DK's Donuts. It's called The Donut King. It's about more than just DK's Donuts. It's about donut shops and Vietnamese people starting donut shops, especially in Southern California. But I think that's on Hulu or Netflix.
I think
really good documentary.
It was good.
But they're known for cronuts. They're one of the people vying for the title of the first people to invent a cronut, but apparently there's some debate about that. But their donuts are amazing. They're absolutely amazing. Brittany said, to be fair, or to be honest, I don't know what the TBO is. It does not rain much in California. It does not. We were very much unprepared for that.
It did rain here. I'll show you something, and then we'll get to it. Look, this was like outside. This was outside the hotel room.
Oh, it was so bad.
If you can see it. Like, I couldn't get past my... I can't get past my door because it's just, like, madness.
They had shower curtain tarp things covering the walkways, but we just got drenched constantly.
It's just, and it was just like, what are we gonna do? We're not prepared for rain, so that wasn't like mad or anything. But we were soaked the whole time we were down there.
Liz says many times I've worked gathering shopping carts with completely soaked clothes. I don't know how you do it. Get a poncho.
Splash.
We're just not used to it. We don't get that kind of weather ever. Sam with the member super chat says never use someone else's socks. No, fresh I might have, but no, I didn't want somebody to take off their socks.
It was an emergency.
Apparently everybody has better forethought than I do and keeps changes of clothes in their car.
In the suggestion box for Red Bull. Little store, just a little store.
Socks, t-shirts.
Little store, just some, I came to Santa Monica. It's probably pretty cool for people to come into Red Bull. Just something, some socks.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to put together a little go bag in my car with a change of clothes because that was awful.
All right, are we gonna play DANtics? I don't know.
Look, well, I mean, I know you're a little new here, but sometimes we banter for a while. And then we'll get to the show. I mean, if you have something better to do, you're welcome to go hang out. But we're hanging out with our friends.
Listen to her. Stay here. You already trudged through the hard part.
You're already here. You could just mute us if you're not interested in this. Nikki with a member super chat. Thank you so much for the support. Friend says, "Hi, I'm home from getting dinner. What's happening? Just hanging out. You know how we do."
Right.
Amanda says, "I may learn from your lesson." I may learn from your learned lesson, Crystal, and carry extra. Yeah, I advise everybody just get like
glove compartment.
Get a little bag. I wouldn't put them in your glove. No, get a bag and put it in your trunk.
They're next to the napkins that are in the glove
compartment. Well, no, because we're talking about a whole change of clothes.
Oh.
Just to be safe. Look, Adele was saying something about hearing a story about a colleague getting thrown up on and not having a change of clothes. Like, yeah, you should have a change of clothes.
In what field?
She's a teacher.
Oh no, you have to have a change of clothes already. Like, come on. You have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
If you're working with children, you definitely should. But yes, let this be a lesson to everybody. Put an umbrella, a blanket, a clean blanket that, like, if anything happens, you might be at a park randomly, unexpectedly, and decide you want to go sit and have a picnic.
An adult diaper while you're at it.
You know, if that's what you're into, go ahead.
That's what you're into.
Should probably just keep a suitcase with gear for 3 days in the car. You know,
right.
It couldn't hurt, Chris.
Get an RV. Get an RV.
Rat Rod Railroad is a long haul truck driver and has 30 days worth of clothes on hand.
There you go.
Smart.
Mm-hmm.
Smart.
Yep. In case you miss with that trucker bomb, you know.
Aww.
So, dude, you've trucker bombed, right? Like that. Like, you've tried it at least once, right? I'm sure you have. Crystal, I'm ready for some trivia since my voice is gonna give out, and we're 30 minutes in.
Yeah, we're hanging out with our friends. All right, I forgot what my
which categories were?
All
right.
How incredibly applicable. Here is our first category, Dan.
Well, no.
Oh.
We're going to teach everybody how to play DANtics.
Okay.
First of all.
You gotta wait.
Yes. Crystal worked super hard on 40 new fact-check questions here on DANtics 2.0. She worked really hard on those. So we're going to have 4 categories, 10 questions in each category, up to 4 winners. You could be one winner. If you can sweep every round, you will win fabulous cash and prizes.
No cash. Maybe a prize.
If you can get a perfect 100 score, you will also win something, which we haven't had yet. I think 93,
we have not.
90 something.
I would love to see somebody get all questions correct on the first try, like being the first person to get them right and get a perfect score.
I can't wait for that to happen. All right, so questions are going to come up on the screen. You're going to have 30 seconds to answer. It's going to look a little bit like this. There's a button there. Ah, ha, ha. Where's the smallest bone in your body? You can answer 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D, or exactly how it's spelled on the screen: ear, foot, nose, and elbow. So I'm going to read it like this. Where's the smallest bone in the body? Is it the ear, the foot, the nose, or the elbow? You're going to want to answer quick. You're going to want to answer fast. If you're one of those, like, nerdy Lisa Simpson Crystals likes and you read ahead. You know, so we were playing Jeopardy, and I asked her, I was like, how do you know this stuff? Are you actually, like, reading while the guy's talking? How can you listen, like... So the alphabet's coming at you, and you're trying to catch the alphabet in your ear, and then you're also trying to catch the alphabet with your eyes, and it's like, well, you know, one or the other, right? So I was really, like, blown away to find out that Crystal was reading ahead of what he was saying.
I'm a sight word reader.
Yeah, so those letters were coming slower. So You don't have to wait for me to answer the questions. As soon as it pops up, you are ready to answer in the chat. You cannot change your answer. Answer exactly how I told you to answer, but you can't change your answer in the chat. If you get one wrong, you will lose a point. So, haste means less points, but it also means not losing points because you don't want to lose points here on DANtics. So voila. That's how you play
Voila,
DANtics 2.0.
with a W. Couple more things, Dan. It is
voila.
The fastest way to get your answer through the interwebs and to YouTube is going to be by playing on a computer. So if you actually have a computer, old people, pull them out.
Yes.
That's going to be the fastest way, and you're going to have a better chance of winning. But you can feel free to play on your tablet, your phone, your whatever.
But Crystal Hannah's always fast. Maybe you guys should do some finger exercises at home. A little bit of finger pull-ups.
Watch a little Jeopardy. Some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. These questions didn't write themselves.
Yeah, smack your finger on your hand. Do a little finger bang in there. That helps.
Dan.
That's your success to winning. Finger banging here on DANtics. Sometimes if your hand gets tired, I'll ask Crystal to use her hand, and I'll finger bang Crystal, and then my finger feels good, and I'm ready to answer here on DANtics.
Think about what you're saying and stop.
Well, trying to get everybody's finger to guess.
All right, so on your screen, you are always going to see your comment come through first.
That is very, very true.
It will show up on your screen first, but it's got to go all the way through the interwebs and to YouTube to be counted. All the scoring is automated. We can't double check anything. We can't go back on anything. You are scored based on whose answer came through to YouTube first. So even if you see it first on your screen, you might not have come through YouTube first. So what we see and what is automatically scored is what counts. Brittany, Brittany has put you in a timeout for 300 seconds.
Moi, the creator of the 300-second timeout?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready to play DANtics. I am locked and loaded. The seat has been lowered. The bar has been raised. Strike that, reverse it. And let's go on to the first scoreboard here.
Hold on. Your curtain is...
My slip. I'm slipping.
There we go.
I'm slipping.
We're good.
Our first day back off of a real set, and this is how it goes down.
So all this talk about us swimming to Red Bull brings us to our first category. How timely, Dan?
Yeah.
This one is weather.
Like, oh my gosh. Like WEATHER or like WEATHER? Like weather or weather?
You spelled it the same way both times.
All right, I'm ready. I am loose.
It is
night,
weather.
Crystal.
These questions are all related to weather.
It is. All right, I am ready. 10 questions. See who can get this first. Are you ready to go? Is everybody ready to go? That was a rhetorical question.
Let's do this.
All right, question number 1. Which instrument measures atmospheric pressure? Is it the hydrometer? Is it the pyrometer?
Hygrometer.
Is it the barometer? One of that one, or is it the thermometer? Or the thermometer? Hygrometer. Hygrometer.
And a pyranometer.
Pyranometer. Oh my gosh. Some Oppenheimer had to sit around and make that one. Oh my god. I guess my thing is a hydrometer. Oh, it's a barometer. Oh my gosh. Jess has got one of those. They all have these knobs back east because the weather changes every 5 minutes, and there's all these knobs or wheels with these gas gauges.
We had one growing up, and I always thought it was broken because we don't have weather out here, so nothing really happens with it.
They come out and they read it, Jamie, Midwest looks at it, he's like, and then then they predict the weather, and they're right.
Well, they're not predicting it; they're reading it.
Yeah, but it's just numbers. It's not like it's giving them the alphabet. So, but then they're right. So they have that. So it's one of those. It's a barometer. Sounds like a pizza topping. All right, let's see who got that one right first. It's Hannah. Oh, was you supposed to do that one?
Yes. Hannah got it right first. Good job, Hannah. Followed by Rat Rod Railroad, Chris, Sue, Pamela, Gila the Husky, Nikki, Liz, Mel Shane, and Auntie Ange in our top 10. And shout out to Uncle Yukon who got it 11th.
Good job. All right, on to question number 2. The category is weather. Let's see if Dan can get through all these hydrometer words here I've never seen before.
This one's easier.
Question number 2. Which of these weather phenomenons is caused by rapidly expanding air? Is it tornado? Is it thunder? Is it fog? Or is it cyclone? Rapidly expanding air. I don't get to see any of these questions at all. I don't even know the topics. So this is the first time I'm seeing this too. Expanding air could be fog. No, because that would be expanding water, and then it takes the town by storm. Expanding air. That's not what thunder does, is it? It is! We'll just pretend that's what I was gonna guess. But who actually knew what it was.
I'll tell you, Dan. It was Chris, followed by Sue, Tracy, Lady JD 13, Liz McKenna, Uncle Yukon. Nice job, Uncle Yukon. Matt's Hobbies, Christina, Adele, and Karen.
Can I get it?
Can we also shout out to Dale, Hannah Willis, and Amanda Moline? Because only 13 people got that one right, Dan. That was a hard one.
Good job. Wow. Good job.
Out of 56 people playing, 13 of you guys knew that. Shall we check the leaderboard?
Let's check the leaderboard here. Let's see what we got up here. Coming out of the gates in the lead is Chris, followed by Sue, Hannah, Liz, Tracy, Lady JD 13. Rat Rod Railroad. I like that. I like that. I hope you stick around. Uncle Yukon, Pamela, and Gila the Husky. Pamela making fierce eye contact with me tonight. I hope you do well here on DANtics 2.0. All right, let's go on to question number 3. The category is weather. Ooh. Question number 3. Most weather takes place in which atmospheric layer? Is it the thermosphere? Is it the mesosphere?
Mesosphere?
I think I've had that before. Is it the stratosphere or is it the toposphere?
Troposphere.
Troposphere. Ooh, like the tropical layer? All right.
Something like that.
I don't know what any of these words mean. You know, stratosphere seems like a rocket ship thing. So I'm going to go with stratosphere because that thing's rad. It is the troposphere. Crystal, I want you to do AI robot on this next read through.
I don't know that I have that skill. I'm not much of a voice person. I don't even know, like, I don't know. Chris got it right first, followed by Rat Rod Railroad, who I believe said it was his first time here, so you're doing great, friend.
Welcome.
Followed by Christina, Uncle Yukon, Woofy W, Sally M, Brittany, Matt's Hobbies, Husky Mom Bronico, and Auntie Ange, and Becky Bowers, because Dan, only 11 people got that one right.
Dang, that makes you happy. All right, on to question number 4. The category is weather. What is directly caused by the unequal heating of the atmosphere by the sun? Wow. Is it wind? Is it fog? Is it thunder? Or is it frost? Heating, atmosphere, sun doesn't seem like it's anything cold. So I'm going to go with probably not frost. I have this friend named Greg Deegan, who when Jess's brother mentioned him yesterday, I was like, the rally car driver? I don't know what I was thinking. Or I said the X Games motocross guy. And he says, no, Greg. He said it was wind, and I trust him because he lives on a farm. So my answer was going to be wind, and it was wind, but who broke wind the first? Let's
Stop
see.
it.
It's Hannah, followed by Wolfie. Oh, wait, that was Crystal.
I'm supposed to do this. You initiated this change.
We're trading positions.
Hannah, followed by Woofy W, Sue, Newell, Nikki, your last name always throws me off, Greg, Liz, Pamela, Christina, Molly, and Uncle Yukon.
I can't come harass you every time. I'm harassing Crystal off camera.
Dan, only 18 people got that one right.
My gosh.
Apparently, we don't know much about weather as a whole.
Crystal puts a lot of work. Well, not on this side of the country. Crystal puts a lot of work in these questions. So the more people that get it wrong, the more you're giving her chicken nugget.
Schadenfreude?
Yeah, Schindler's.
Wait, I'm not laughing at their misery. I don't want them all to be super easy and for everybody to get all of them right. I'm sorry, guys. I know it feels good to get things right, but I like to have it a little bit of a challenge. And remember, I read something that said when you do trivia, 25% of it should be, maybe a third of it. A third of it should be super easy. A third of it should be like you got to think about it, but then you could get it. And a third of it should be maybe you know it, maybe you don't, and they're harder.
Right.
So that's what I fight for here.
All right, on to the next one.
Nope, let's check our leaderboard,
Oh, yeah,
Dan.
okay, let's see who's in the lead. Is Chris still in the lead? He is, with 29 points. Sue right behind him with 23. Hannah, Rat Rod Railroad, and Wolfie all behind them can still catch up. Still plenty of time here. And then there's a pretty big drop-off there. Wow.
Yes, people are losing points getting it wrong. Let's not forget, you lose 1 point for every wrong answer.
Yes.
But your score will not go below
0.
You know, you
Not
said
yet.
that, but I thought they were... Oh, no, I guess not.
It'll just
No,
be
because
zero.
it takes them... Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
it'll just be
it goes to
zeros.
0.
All right, on to question number 5. What is the name for a scientist who studies weather? Is it Get me out of this one, Crystal.
Climatologist.
That's okay. Yes. Is it a climatologist? Is it a microbiologist? Is it an agronomist? Or is it a meteorologist? Like the Fritz Coleman guy.
Oh, he's too much.
Oh my gosh. The secret to meteorology is blow. Blow.
Clearly. And spray tans.
Blow. Yes, it's a meteorologist who, on one episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm, was accused of throwing the weather off so he could have better tea times. And Larry David was like, did you say it was going to rain just so you could come out here and play golf? Why would you be out here? Great episode. Great episode.
Love that show.
Oh my gosh. It's the grail. All right, Crystal, you're up.
Chris got that one right first. Nice job. Followed by Hannah, Scott, Rat Rod Railroad, April, Greg, Amanda, Aunt Courtney, Liz, and Auntie Ange. Auntie Ange, you've been in the top 10 a lot tonight.
Yes. There is a new feature here on YouTube where you can clip. You can hit the little scissor button on there, and you can clip. So feel free to clip that blue clip. I'm sure, because that's what we need to play back and forth.
41 of the 43 people who answered that question got it right, Dan.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Good job, everybody.
Shall we go to the next one?
Let's do this. All right, question number 6. How many points does a snowflake have? Is it 6? Is it 8? Is it 10? Or is it 12? Is it every time they have the same amount of points?
It is.
Is it really? Mm-hmm. No.
Yep.
They did not teach me that.
This is an OG DANtics question. You should know this,
Why
Dan.
didn't they start with that when I watched Frozen? They were
I don't know.
In Frozen Land, there are 12 points on snowflakes.
Is that your final answer?
It's my final answer. Am I right?
One more second.
Terry says it's 6. I should have listened to Terry. When I cut mine out of my receipts, there's always like more than 6.
Dan, even AJ knew that one.
Yeah, but like his like brain's like fresh and new, and like he just came from like education. I haven't seen education since like the 9th grade.
Oh, that's pushing it, but okay.
Right,
Congratulations, AJ. You're so smart.
Yes.
You're smarter than Mr. Dan.
Let's do this. Who got that one? Yes. You could be like me.
That one went to Rat Rod
Hey, good
Railroad,
job.
followed by Hannah, David Lackey, Christina, Shannon, Nikki, Laura MV1, Dale, Greg, and Liz McKenna. Greg also doing
right.
pretty well tonight in this category.
Good job, Greg.
You want to check the leaderboard?
Not the rally car driver or the X Games motorcyclist. Just our friend.
I think that was Brian Deegan, wasn't it?
I thought so, but you know.
Are you related to him, Greg?
We were driving race cars virtually and having a good time.
All right.
Yes.
Let's check out the leaderboard.
Let's do
Dan.
this. All right. Crystal in the lead. Hannah right behind. Rat Rod Railroad catching up. Sue, Christina, Liz, Nikki, Wolfie, Uncle Yukon, and Greg trailing behind.
Like I said, Rat Rod Railroad said it was their first time playing. I am not surprised he's doing well in the weather category, being a truck driver.
Yes. And if you're new here, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, the bell notification so you don't miss out on fun DANtics. I don't want to hear any excuses later. All right.
Amanda says AJ has the biggest smile and wow expression on his face. We're proud of you,
Nice.
AJ. Good job.
Hey, don't forget to clean your room, just in case you haven't done that yet. All right, on to question number 7. Which type of weather is someone with
You got this.
ombrophobia afraid of? Is it wind? Is it rain? Is it tornadoes? Is it snow? Who cares? Ombrophobia. It's like, I'm like, what's up? The dude's like, oh, no thanks, man. I can't deal with that, bro. I have like ombrophobia. I think that's what it is. It's the like disdain of bros.
I'm with it. Most people seem to think it's a fear of tornadoes.
Is it? They didn't teach. It's rain. I was gonna say they didn't teach me that in Twister when Pullman or Paxton was talking about the weather. It is rain, but who got rained on the quickest?
Chris says he thought fear of tornadoes was Kansasophobia.
Ooh.
I don't think many people got this right, Dan. I don't see a lot of number 2s.
Uh-oh.
Let's check it out.
Boom.
Dan.
5.
5 people. Sue, Liz, Ursula, Starry Night, and Alec.
Even Alec
Congratulations,
got it.
guys.
The dude that can't see weather. You guys, come on.
He's never even seen a tornado. I mean, to be fair, he can feel rain.
I'm getting punched in the arm so hard next Friday in Jersey when I go to Jersey.
You've earned it. Question next.
Let's do this. Question number 8. In a weather forecast, if the wind is veering, how is it changing? Is it increasing speed? Is it becoming colder? Is it moving clockwise? Or is it reducing in speed? If it's veering.
You know what the word veer means,
It's
right?
a little bit of like Night at the Roxbury. Like I'm like veering my head. It's like,
Okay.
what is love?
So what do you think it is?
Don't make a sequel. They didn't make a sequel to that, please, right? Please.
I hope not.
Zippity bop. It's moving clockwise. I would have not have gotten veering. Because when I do anything, it's either clockwise or counterclockwise. Nobody says like veering.
Okay, but to veer means to like dip in a direction, right?
Only one direction.
Okay, right.
apparently
the
it's
direction
right.
doesn't matter.
Yes, it
To
does.
veer, no, in the word veer, direction does not matter.
But it says it's moving clockwise.
Okay, so that is what that means. But veering in general means to like move, right? So it makes the most sense out of these 4 options. Let's see who got that one right first, Dan. You're not gonna You're not going to give in on this one. Hannah, followed by Rat Rod Railroad, Amanda, April, Nikki, Chris, Uncle Yukon, Shannon, Tracy, and of course, Auntie Ange.
Fantastic. Let's see where we are on this leaderboard here. Hannah in the lead now over Chris by 3 points, followed by Rat Rod, Sue, and Liz. Let's see. What question are we on?
Number 8.
Okay,
Next
so
will be 9.
we still have a couple left. Also, when we go back over to game number 1, I think I have a little button on there to bring up the leaderboard.
Right now?
No, when we go back to the game.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you. All right, here we go. Question number 8.
I don't know how everyone else is feeling about it, Dan, but I think I bring more energy to the overall scoreboard. Just gonna put that out there.
But you can see where you are on this other little mini board here. Oh, wait, you want the overall scoreboard now? You want to switch back?
You weren't listening. Go ahead.
No, I didn't.
Read.
But now you can bring it up.
Read.
Question number 9. What phenomenon does the Beaufort scale measure? Is it wind speed? Is it earthquake strength? Is it humidity? Or is it visibility? Did it not work?
Did what not work?
The little button
I didn't press it.
How come?
Well, because I was doing 3 other things.
Woo, spicy. Woo. All right. Yes. I don't know. I've never heard this before. Ursula says it's wind speed. Hannah Willis says it's earthquake strength. It is actually wind speed.
Earthquake is the Richter scale.
But who broke it first?
It was Sue, followed by Woofy, Ursula, and Pamela.
Oof,
Nobody else got it right.
Good job. Good job. Who got that right? Let's see what that did to the leaderboard before we get on to our last question here. Oh,
look at that. Sue shot up, now tied with Hannah for first place with 44 points, followed by Chris with 41, Rat Rod Railroad with 40. It's going to be between those 4 people, depending on how this last question goes.
And don't fret, we still have 3 more categories with 30 questions left.
None of them are about weather.
None of them are about weather.
But we've got one more.
Not that spelling of weather, anyway. Not that spelling of weather.
No spelling of weather.
I'm Crystal. I'm curious. Okay, so we have Sue, Wolfie, Ursula. No, wait, that was the points. Are we able to?
Yeah, I have to go off of here and back. No, it's supposed to refresh.
Maybe I don't
there
have
it goes. Hannah, Sue, Chris, and Rat Rod Railroad. One of the 4 of them is going to take this round.
All right, my votes. I gotta vote. We gotta obviously vote for the Rat Rod Railroad. We gotta vote for the new guy or Sue.
You need the newcomer to take
it.
Yeah,
I think Sue, Chris, and Hannah. They know what it's like to be in
They've all won a category.
Yeah, so maybe that'll be cool. Otherwise, congratulations in advance to whoever gets this next question right the quickest.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. Question number 10, the last question about weather. Whether or not you get this right is up to you. Regular cycles of weather change are known as what? Atmosphere, seasons, temperature, or climate. While you're answering this, make sure you hit that subscribe button at the same time with your other hand, the one that you didn't do all those exercises earlier with, so you can come back.
So Dan,
everybody's answering too pretty much. They say it's seasons.
The top 4 people were 4 of the first 5 people to answer.
Woo! Beep, boop, 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 boop. We'll have to see how all those add up. It's seasons. But who seasoned their win quickest?
It was Chris, followed by Sue, Amanda, Hannah, Rat Rod Railroad, Nikki, Liz, Uncle Yukon, Scott Somerville, and of course, Auntie Ange. But let's head over to our final leaderboard.
Let's see how it shook up at the very end here.
And the winner of our weather category is Sue with 53 points. Woo! Nice. Hannah and Chris tying for second with 51. Rat Rod Railroad in a respectable third place with 46 points. We're going to let this scroll for a bit so everybody can see how they did.
Good job. Congratulations, Sue. What was Sue's score there? 54?
53.
53. Wow. Almost one of the lowest scores. I think we've been in the 40s before.
We have.
Have we? Lowest score is also like good too. That means that was some good trivia in Crystal.
That was a hard category.
Yes. Congratulations. Yes, congratulations, Sue. So you'll get your name up here on the board where you can take a screenshot of it and you can use it as a badge to cut in line at any convenience store or gas station of your choice.
You can try.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Congratulations, everybody. We'll let the leaderboard scroll down here. There's a lot of people playing at home tonight. I can see now there's 88 people here. All right, back in time. Good stuff.
65 people participated in that round.
Yes.
So thank you guys so much for being a part of it.
Yes, as we're training our audience to show up at the new time, 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern. There'll be some more people coming in here soon for round number 2. Yeah, good job, Sue. Good job, Sue. And everybody else. All right, Crystal. I'm ready to go back home. While Crystal's doing that, I'm going to run over here and hit this button. Just so this can hang out on the screen here. Don't worry, I don't have any more surprise. We'll start the next game here in just a minute.
Laura said, I'm not becoming a weather forecaster. Yeah, it might not be your forte.
Job. All right, 53 points. Congratulations. All right, Crystal. Yes. I'm already ready for game number 2. We're already almost an hour into this.
Let's do this. So
we should be a little bit
at
ahead.
the end of the last round, Laura wanted to know if there was any food in the categories.
Ooh, like
there is, Laura.
Food.
Are you ready for this?
I am ready for this. What is the topic of category number 2?
Snack foods.
I like snack food.
Questions all about snacks.
Clearly, I like snack foods.
Clearly, we like snacks.
Yes.
Laura
all right,
says yes.
All snack foods, yes. Okay, here we go. On to game number 2. You know the rules. You know how to play.
We all know food. You guys got this.
Yes, we all know food. You do got this. All right, here we go. I am ready. Food. Snack foods?
Snack foods.
Snack foods. All right, question number 1. Which brand of snacks claims to be dangerously cheesy? Is it Cheez-Its? Is it Cheetos? Is it Easy Cheese? Or is it Kraft Mac and Cheese? Wow, dangerously cheesy.
What do you think, Dan?
Brittany says it's Cheetos. Greg says it's Cheetos too, and I feel like Greg was like a Cheetos Dorito guy. So Hannah Wills says it, and Alyssa says it's Cheez-Its, and so does Dr. Son. It is Cheetos, which are Cheeto fingers. Crystal, are you guilty of Cheeto fingers? I don't think I've ever seen you eat any kind of novelty chip.
I do not eat Cheetos.
I feel like you're just a sun chippist,
or form,
or you're a sun chippist. And you're a sour cream and onion Lay's chippist.
Yes, and the Ritz chips that are sour cream and onion.
Yes,
that's about it. And pretzels.
You like those as well.
I don't like to eat foods that are creepily unnaturally colored. Although I do eat Cheez-Its.
Just so you know, like each round layers are coming off.
Are you pantsless again?
Let's go on to question. No.
Oh, hey, they match your shoes. Brittany uses chopsticks to eat
see
Cheetos.
Who got that one right first? I never used the Cheeto chopsticks. I just go for it.
Rat Rod Railroad got that one right first, followed by Amanda, Aunt Courtney, Hannah, Chris, Field of Magic, Tracy, Scott, Sue, and Dale. Nice job, friends.
Are you able to
Dan?
pause it on there?
It's paused? What do you need me to do? Because your settings are messed up on here.
I
thought you fixed it, but here we are.
That's the game, though, huh? That's like the game points?
Yes, this isn't the leaderboard.
I fixed the leaderboard one, but I don't know that I can fix the points because I don't know how that would do that in the first place.
No, you put that leaderboard 2. Okay.
Yeah, leaderboard 2 should be
The leaderboard is fine. It's the game.
That I can't fix because I can't adjust anything in the game.
Gotcha. Okay, well, it is what it is. Dan, Chris says he never wears pants on screen. Remember that for his guest appearance.
You did 2 videos for me for the Christmas shows. What was happening there? Were you just
He was standing behind the table.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just free falling? Free falling.
Next question, Dan.
Next question. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Question number 2. What is the first TV spokesman for Lay's potato chip? Who was he? Was it Oscar the Happy Potato? Was it Frito Bandito? That sounds on brand from back then. Is it Baby Horton? Or is it Chester Cheetah? Oh, he's the
first
cheesiest.
TV spokesman for Lay's potato
Brittany
chips.
says it's Frito Bambino. Sarah says it's Oscar the Happy Potato. It's pretty much between 1 and 2. Marianne, who's in America, says it's Baby Horton. Let's see which one of the 3 it is. It is Oscar the Happy Potato. I didn't know that. I also didn't have Pringles until I think I was an adult.
This was for Lay's, not Pringles.
Oh. Lay's potato chips. Oh.
Yes.
Wrong mental image in my head.
Field of Magic says the obvious one, right?
All right, Crystal, let's see who got that one right first.
That one went to Sue, followed by Hannah, Scott, Molly, Amanda, Liz, Sarah Benson, Wilhelmina, Woofy W, and Uncle Yukon.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why the points...
And shout out to Christina the Goldfish, Becky Bowers, Ruby Silver, David Lackey, and Karen. Dan, only 15 people out of the 51 who are playing got that right. 37 answered. Some people answered some questions and not this one. Let's check our leaderboard, Dan. We've got Hannah in the lead with 16 points, followed by Amanda with 15, Sue with 12, Scott with 11, Rat Rod Railroad with 9, Aunt Courtney and Molly tied with 7, Liz with 6, Chris and Sarah Benson tied with 5 points
You got this. Don't let those leaders break away. Let's go on to question number 3. The topic is snack foods. Snack foods. Which other name did Hostess Ding Dongs use to be known by? Is it King Kong's? Is it Choco Bliss? Is it big wheels or is it ding dongs?
Nope, read that last one again.
Dong dings. I knew him. Sounds like you do too by those giggles over there, Crystal.
Shut up.
That's when she's shy. She's like, shut up. Shut up. Oh my gosh. All right. My choice is, I don't have a choice. It is big wheels. I didn't know that. I like ding dongs. That's pretty catchy. I like ding dongs. But let's see who donged the ding the quickest. Hannah.
Only 7 people got that one right, Dan. It was Hannah, Nikki, Mel, Shane, Brittany, David, Auntie Ange, Alyssa, and that's all. Sorry to everybody else.
I'm afraid if I put that line of code in there that I did to make the leaderboard widen, that
it's just going to be a wonky leaderboard. We're fine with that, or
okay.
Scoreboard.
Yeah.
And over to our leaderboard, Hannah's still holding on to the lead there. Not much movement on that one since only 7 people got it right. Shall we go to the next question?
Yes. Also, at some point, maybe you can like right click and like try to refresh the cache. Maybe that does it. That's already troubleshooting on the game itself. That's the only thing. It was like under properties, and then at the bottom there was like a reload. There was like at the very bottom there was a button. There you go. This is like reload or something. No, okay, no problem. That's just how it is.
Next question.
Chris is trying to get out of what he just said. I already read that, Chris. It's locked and loaded in my head. What is the original flavor of Twinkies? Is it vanilla? Is it chocolate? Is it strawberry? Or is it banana? Oh my gosh. When I found this one out later in life, I was like, no way. Why don't they still make those? And I guess they do sometimes like once a year.
Yeah, they come back as special, like limited offer things.
Chris, so back like 3 or 4 lives ago, you worked at a convenience store. Did people like the Twinkies?
Yes, people like all the Hostess products.
The Hostess products, yeah.
Hostess products sell like crazy.
And this one was banana. Crystal, did you know that?
I did know that.
Yes.
Because I actually worked at the gas station when they came back one time, and there was banana ones, and people lost their damn minds.
April said the scoreboard is veering.
It is.
Let's see.
I like how you took it back there.
Let's see who guessed banana the quickest.
That was Scott, followed by Gila the Husky, Amanda, Chris, Shannon, Rat Row Railroad, Nikki, Cyber Husky, Hannah, and Dale. Lots of people got that one right. That was a pretty easy one. I feel like most people know that one.
Mm-hmm. All right, on to question number the next. Question number 5. Which U.S. city is considered the snack food capital of the world? Is it Garland, Texas? Is it Ferndale, Michigan? That's not a place in Michigan. Is it Temecula, California? Or is it Hanover, Pennsylvania?
I had no idea about this one.
Snack food capital of the world.
The whole world.
Well, you know, I like in Pennsylvania that they have the Hershey factory and stuff over there. So Hanover, Pennsylvania kind of sounds like a fun one to me. Although everything's in Michigan, so it's probably a Michigan answer.
I believe Hanover, Pennsylvania also has the Snyder's Pretzel Company. If I remember from 2 weeks ago researching this.
The good pretzels. All right, let's see who knows their snack capitals. It's Gila. Good job, Gila. Followed by Shannon, Rat Rod, Feel the Music, Hannah, Chris, Scott, Amanda, April, and Dale.
Dan, what's number 4 say again?
Feel the magic. It's kind of like music, but magic.
Just says they make lots of pretzels and chips there. Yes, Chris, I thought that was the case, but I couldn't quite remember. It is Snyder's of Hanover.
Oh, I didn't know that there was more than just the Snyder's on there. Can we check out that high score leaderboard here?
We can.
Boof, at least that one's... There we go.
Hannah in the lead with 34 points. That's a respectable lead. Followed by Amanda with 25, Scott with 24, Rod Railroad with 21, Heel the Husky with 19, Chris with 16, Shannon with 15, Nikki with 14, Mel Shane with 10, and Feel the Magic and Sue are tied with 9.
Yay! All right. Happy Saturday night, everybody. There's a lot of people here. Hope you're having a good time here.
Utz potato chips are from there as well.
Oh, nice. Let's go on to question number 7.
They really are the snack capital of the world.
Question number 6. What was the first product produced by Little Debbie? Was it donut sticks? Was it honey buns? Was it oatmeal cream pies? Or was it Swiss rolls? Another thing that I never really had growing up was the Little Debbie stuff either. Like, we had plenty of snacks and stuff, but I never really was just like, could I have the like little prepackaged thing? It'd always be the other kids at school that had these things.
Would you trade your stuff for it?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't for some reason. I didn't. Oatmeal cream pies is what I was going to say too, because all things back in the day were made of oatmeal.
Pretty much.
Everything was just all oats.
Yep.
All right, but let's see who owed that the quickest. Boom. Ooh, Rat Rod Railroad, good job. Followed by Nikki, Chris, Christina, Feel the Magic, Liz, Gila, April, Christina, and Dale in the top 10.
Nice job, guys.
Nice. All right, on to question number 8. 8, 7. 7. Oh my gosh, I always think it's the wrong day of the week. What snack food mascot introduced in 1916 was a boys winning contest entry? Wow, really? Is it Mr. Peanut? Is it Kool-Aid Man? Is it Tony the Tiger? Or is it the Pillsbury Doughboy? You know, back when the San Jose Sharks came out. When the San Jose Sharks came out, a kid drew the Sharks logo.
Yeah.
And they still use it to this day. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So does this company.
There's some like grown adult, like almost my age, that was like, oh, when I was a child, I won the contest.
It's great.
It is Mr. Peanut. Oh my gosh. That's cool. What an easy one. Let's put 4 lines on the nut that's already there. All right, let's see who guessed that the quickest. Nice.
Ooh,
Good job.
only 5
Feel the
people,
magic. Dan. Christina the Goldfish, Alyssa, Dr. Son.
I love it. Those are 5 names we don't usually see in the top 10, and they were the only
Good
5
job.
to get it right. Nice
Way
job,
to know
friends.
your old mascot logos. Let's go to that leaderboard, Crystal, and see how that shook things up.
Hannah's still in the lead with 32. Rat Rod Railroad moving up to second with 30. Feel the Magic in third place with 25, followed by Amanda and Chris. Both have 23. Gila the Husky, Nikki, and Scott all have 22. Christina has 18, and Shannon has 14.
Nice. 30 points left to add to your scores available, so anybody could get it there in those top few. All right, Crystal, let's go on to the next question. The category is snack foods. What's the name of the shape of the Pringles potato crisp? Is it duckbill? Is it Beakozoid? Is it hyperbolic parabolic? Hyperbolic Bollywood?
Paraboloid.
Is it concave polygon? You know, I've never thought of that shape before. Did that shape like not exist in science until like the Pringle Man?
No, it does exist. That's just the shape that they use.
I never
What's
thought
it called?
of it. I never thought of it. Brittany says it's the concave polygon, and it's the hyperbolic paraboloid. Interesting.
I don't think many got that one. It really does. I don't think many got that one right either, Dan.
I don't think so either, because I was with Brittany. I thought it would have been like some sort of like concave polygon, you know, because it rotates.
Chris wants to know if he and Amanda can put their points together like they do on the call-in show.
At your house, you can get a piece of tape and then put it on the screen and then like write your like modified score on there.
There you go. Dan, 6 people got that one right.
Yes, good job. Hannah, Christina, Sir Meow Meow, good job. Wolfie W, Marianne, and Charles Lancetot.
Lancetot?
Oh, that sounds better. I like that one better. Good job. Good job.
Only a handful got that right. Let's just move on to the next question. Nice job, guys.
All right, question number 9. What state in the U.S. is the largest producer of popcorn? Is it Nebraska? Is it Kansas? Is it Iowa? Or is it Ohio? Popcorn. I think it's Kansas because the majority of the popcorn that I have in my cupboard came from Hannah in Kansas.
Hannah does not think it's Kansas. She voted for Nebraska.
But like I have like 5 pounds of popcorn from you. So like
all of your
grown popcorn. So like how is it not you? It is Nebraska. I didn't even know about that.
Hannah knows her popcorn.
Mm-hmm. But Nebraska, Kansas, same thing. They're probably connected to each other.
You don't know which is which.
They're probably connected to each other. All right, let's see who got that one right first. Hannah, followed by Pamela, Mel Shane, Liz, Auntie Ann, Sally, Dr. Son, Story Night, Marianne, and Amanda, all on the points.
Amanda did not get it right.
Oh, Amanda, I'm sorry. I take it back.
Only 9 people got that right. Dan, let's check our leaderboard. There's been a couple hard ones here.
What's that?
There's been a couple hard ones here at the end.
There
Let's
is.
check our leaderboard.
There is.
Hannah's still in the lead. Nobody's taking this from Hannah. She knows her snack foods. 52 points. Rat Rod Railroad with 28. Christina with 26. Feel the Magic with 23. Amanda and Chris still tied with 21. Heal the Husky and Nikki and Scott all tied with 20. And Liz McKenna and Mel Shane tied with 17.
All right. On to our last question. We still have 2 more rounds left. There'll be a little timeout after this too. All right. Last question. Pez was originally available in which flavor? Is it cherry? Is it grape? Is it lemon? Or is it peppermint? Wow. Only one flavor of Pez. Pez was always around, even as old as I am. Pez was always around, but I even thought that I had like cherry back then. I'm going to go with cherry for some reason. I hope it wasn't boring peppermint. Where's anybody that's close to my age? Terry says it's peppermint though. Uh-oh.
Terry knows her snack foods, Dan.
Who's right? Terry's right. It's peppermint. I was wrong. What a sucky first flavor. How did they not go out of business quick?
Right.
You know, well, that's probably back in the time when Dr. Pepper was a cure-all. So what do I know?
People wanted fresh breath. They weren't trying to eat the pepper as candy, I hope.
Right. All right, let's see how this wrapped up here. Getting that Can I write first? Followed by Wolfie W, Sue, Hannah, Christina, Molly, Nikki, and Sam. I'm stopping at 8. Let's check
For
out.
no reason?
For no reason.
That's fair. Let's check out our final scoreboard. Hannah taking it with
Nice,
59.
Hannah.
Rat Round Railroad, respectable 38 points. Christina with 32. Nikki with 24. Feel the Magic with 22. Chris and Amanda both with 20. Heal the Husky and Scott with 19. And Woofy W with 18.
Hannah doing them exercises. All right, Crystal. We'll let this play out.
Yes.
Then we're going to go over to the waiting room here where you're going to enter a high score.
I am?
And then we're going to get on to the third game in a minute. But I have to run to the little streamer's room.
Oh, okay. I'll carry the show.
Carry the show. Carry the show. Talk to them. Talk to them about your hair. Can you kill my mic so I can set it down?
Are you taking it with you? Nobody wants to hear that.
No, I'm not doing that. Okay, I'll be right back.
Hey guys, how's it going? Rat or Rat Rod will be fine. It's more fun to listen to him try to say the whole thing every time. Hannah says regarding the popcorn, Nebraska Cornhusker. That makes sense. That completely makes sense. And Jim says that's why they put the gross candy in the entertaining container. Yeah, would people want Pez as much if it did not come in a container? I don't think so. Terry says, ask about Tiger and Lily. Terry, how are Tiger and Lily doing? Dan said you told him that you can't get anything done because you have 2 adorable kittens to play with. Oh, Aunt Courtney started with 8, finished with 3. Yeah, how do you guys feel about the losing of the points? Obviously, nobody wants to lose points, but it definitely changes up the game and the score. And does it change your willingness to answer a question? Are you as willy-nilly with your answers? Dr. Song says, I'm just glad I got on the board. Never expected to make the top 10. Well, good job. I'm proud of you. Terry says, oh my gosh, it's true. Yeah, kittens will be very distracting. Don't worry. They'll grow up and then they'll sleep all the time and they won't want you to bother them at all. Uncle Yukon hates the losing of points. I'm sorry. It's Dan's choice. Is your caps lock? Oh, yeah. Some people like to type in all caps. They think it makes us pay attention more. It really doesn't. Karen says, no, I don't want to answer then. Oh, it's only 1 point. We have the option to set it for as much as we want, just like we do with the points for getting it right. And we decided it's just 1 point each time. That's it. Amanda made cookie dough tonight, but has not baked any cookies yet. No worries. They'll be better if you leave them in the fridge overnight. And the science happens in the fridge and makes the ingredients coagulate better, and you'll have better cookies tomorrow anyway. So now you have an excuse to not have to bake tonight. And Jim says, I'm not having social anxiety anymore, but I'm a bit too slow to play now. I got the answers, but too slow. And Sam says, but I'm so far away, so I have to yell. I'll let you have it then. Dr. Song says, I don't answer if I have no idea. Yeah, that's what I think is happening. Rather than just taking a stab in the dark, people are not answering because they don't want to lose the point. But there's still a big discrepancy in the points, so take the shot. Why not?
All right.
Hey.
Hi.
How's it going there? Oh, let me turn you back up. I guess we want to listen to you.
Thank you so much. Did you know this time next week, I will be in New Jersey? Far, far away. And in 2 weeks from now, I'll be in Chantilly, Virginia.
Virginia?
Then in 2 weeks, a week and a half after that, I will be in Toronto, Canada. It's going to be crazy. I can't wait. I can't wait. All right. Congratulations, Hannah, getting 59 points. That's our highest score so far for the night. Still 2 more games left. A lot of you here tonight. Happy Saturday night. We're having a good time here on DANtics. Congratulations. Can I thank our members just one more time before we go on to the
Absolutely. Jess says you need to pop up on the screen with your world tour schedule.
Oh, I know, huh? I don't know where it's at. I think it's somewhere. I think it's on my downloads thing. But I'll be there. You guys know where I'll be.
Is excited to meet you in 1 week. I think Kaiju Boy and Alec are both going to meet you there as well.
And I don't know if anybody's wanting to meet me in Virginia. I guess I'm meeting you at your Virginia since I'm going to your town. But I think everybody's coming to Jersey. Please bring your best Jersey accents. You know that this is my favorite, right? So.
Brittany says this is the last show for a while and just says, doubt it. You think Dan won't go live while he's on his trips? He always says he will.
Yeah, I always say we will. We always have good intentions, so we'll see what happens. Shannon's going to VA. Okay, so then I'll see Shannon in Virginia. Yeah. All right. I haven't been to Virginia since 1991. That's what he said.
Virginia.
Oh, I thought I was a dunch. Okay, all right. Let's do this. Dan, I'm not sure why I'm fourth on the members list. Oh, you'll have to ask. You'll have to like
When I
Contact your local congressman.
when I make the list, it's ordered by who has been a member the longest.
Do you want to be on top?
And
I might be able to rearrange that.
And I go left to right. So Snow Dogs Vlogs has been subscribed the longest, followed by Melissa, then Sarah, then Amanda,
So the
then
house
Helen.
wins again. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
house
We did do
always
something
wins on
different
DANtics.
this time. Instead of me typing it in manually, we downloaded the whole list because sometimes there's changes and people unsubscribe or resubscribe. And CSV.
CSV. And
And-
then we uploaded it, the Hoyven and the Maven.
Yeah, so
now
it
it's
may
here.
have reordered you from where you
It
were
did.
before, but it's the order of who's been a member the longest.
Dang.
It breaks it down in the CSV. It has like
How many minutes?
decimals, like minutes.
And
So you
seconds
may have been
you-
ordered first before, but
Yeah.
someone's been a member for more minutes.
I can tell you how many minutes per dollars you've spent, and then you'll regret all of it.
Railroad wants to know if you're gone for the whole month or back and forth. Friend, he is
like-
back and forth.
I'm like gone back and forth. Like,
So gone next weekend, but here the weekend after, and we'll
Right.
have shows.
And then
Gone
gone
the
again.
third weekend, then here the fourth weekend, and then gone the end of the month.
yeah, the month looks like you can see some spaces at the corners, but the month is pretty much just like me doing
He's
the things.
gone.
I'm gone, but I'll take you with me. You know how it goes. I got this little contraption over here for vlogging. It unfolds and it holds my camera a little bit better. So I did that so I could have a easier time being able to bring you all the excitement and the fun.
Alex says he tries to answer the trivia, but Dan talks too slow for him to hear the choices. But you're funny, so he forgives you.
What are you talking about? I'm a fast talker.
Not when you're trying to read.
What, are you hanging around with the micro machine guy all the time? Is that what you want to talk like? You can talk really fast. I can talk really
No,
fast.
you just get stuck on words, and everybody's answering because they can see the words, and he can't see the words.
Yeah, don't education shame me because I didn't pay attention in school. Gosh, you learnist. Oh my gosh. I learned. I paid attention. I did what was asked. I didn't. Let's go on to game number 3.
Let's do it.
Crystal,
Dan.
what you got for me for game number 3? What's the topic of game number 3? Does it have to do with more food?
This one's for the old people.
Ooh.
This one's about number one hits of the 80s. It's about
of the
hit
80s?
songs, number one hit songs in the 80s. So, sorry, anybody in your 20s, you might not do very well in this
No, it's just
category.
the classic
But
rock
hey, if you're in the 40s, let's do this. You're going to
Alright.
know these. You're going to nail them.
According to my analytics, people are between the ages of like 25 and like 50. So we're good.
This is for you guys.
mostly heading to the older people.
Nikki says, hang on, let me get my mom. Aw.
Oh.
Sue says 80s music never went away. And these are not one-hit wonders. These are the number one hits. So these are well-known songs.
I'm ready. Okay. Yeah. I'm ready for this. I remember the Micro Machine guy. I really enjoyed him, Jim, but I didn't remember him doing the like WWE commercial. But I can talk really fast if that's what you want me to do. It's not going to help anybody or anybody's going to get any faster if I do it, but I can talk like this, like a normal rate of speed. So I'll slow it back down.
All the old people posting their ages, so we know they're going to do well.
Yeah. Don't post your age. Like I'm going to tell you guys in the like Jess's chats, do not post your age if you're under 18.
Please. Especially if you're under 13, because you're not even supposed to be here.
Oh wow, no, there's coins for your guys' ages in the chat. Oh my. There's like centennials and bicentennials and all right.
Like if coins were made the year they were born, they'd be worth money now.
No, like you're so old you had a coin commemorate like you've reached that level. Like coins commemorate like 50s and 100s.
Chris didn't type his age, but he showed his age when he said ASL.
All right. Well, so this is for all you AARPers, all you back of the menu orderers, and all the people that hold up that line when you walk through the door. This is 80s trivia. 80s?
It's number one hit songs of the 80s.
All right, turn up your hearing aids and let's do this.
Let's do this.
Question number 1. Bobby McFerrin scored a number 1 hit in the 80s with which song? Wake me up before you go. What is love? Don't worry, be happy, or lean on me. My voice is shot, so I can't even like pretend to like sing like them.
I know you know the answer here, but which of these is your favorite song?
Out of the 4, from back then, probably What Is Love I never heard of before until like Not at the Roxbury, but probably Wake Me Up Before You Go was like
Such
the
a
jam.
good song.
Before You
Wham is
Go
so
Go.
amazing.
Don't Worry, Be Happy was still a little bit of made fun of, even though it did really well in the charts and it was number 1 for a while.
It was kinda cheesy.
Still kind of made fun of a little bit, like the Macarena. But if I had to listen to one on repeat, it'd be Wake Me Up Before You Go. Yeah.
Feel the Magic says from Deadpool. I don't know which one you're talking about. I don't remember which one was in Deadpool.
I'm sure that song is in one of the Deadpool movies, which I really can't wait to go see Deadpool Hearts Wolverine soon. That's going to be great. They were great in the comics. All right, Crystal, let's do this. Boop, boop. Just get that one right first of all. Feel the Magic, Sue, Chris, Scott, Tracy, Shannon, Mel, Shane, April, and Liz in the top 10. On to question number 2.
Give it a second so everybody can see where they place.
Oh, yeah, sure, no problem.
Just a second.
No problem.
I forget it scrolls way slower on the stream than it does in the Stream Smart software.
Yes.
So, you guys know if you got it right.
Yes, and when we go back there, the question you should be able to bring up that leaderboard.
Yes. Hannah says, quoting you, it was number 1 for a while. Obviously, because that's the name of the category, Dan.
Duh. Dan, come on, Dan. Dan, you make fun of older people. You'll be there one day, my friend. I'm old. Do you even know how old I am? The band Toto has only one number 1 song in the 80s. What was it? Is it Let's Dance? Is it Africa? Is it Come On Eileen? Or is it Missing You? Missing You.
I don't even know what song that is. I do love the song Come On Eileen.
Probably like, Missing You since you've been gone away. I've been missing you.
Oh, okay. I hear it now.
It sounds so similar that they're going to copyright strike me if I don't stop singing it. So sorry about that. It is Africa, which we all know.
Younger people may be more familiar with this. Weezer, also a band from our generation.
That's
but
why I made a comeback.
Weezer made a comeback with that song, and it's playing in all the grocery stores.
And at the local fair, by the way. Yes.
Weezer's actually doing really well for themselves, just so you know.
Are they?
Yes.
Huh. It must be their big cheese. All right, let's go on to the leaderboard here and see how things have shaken. Oh, no, we got to see who got it right first, huh?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. It's Jess again. Wow. Followed by Scott, Shannon, Feel the Magic, Tracy, Chris, Gila, Sue, Amanda, and Liz. Yeah.
Jess, I'm so glad you're doing well. I will be so impressed if you can get this perfect score in this round.
Jim with a question. Crystal.
Yes.
Are the questions completely automated now? Like, you were talking and it just came up, Si, senor, as right now. Watch this. Leaderboard, please. And there goes the leaderboard here. Hannah the lead. Whoa, this was the last one. Go ahead and Game 3 leaderboard. There it goes. So we have the Game 3 leaderboard here.
I have to refresh it.
Okay.
Oh, this one's wonky too. Go ahead.
There you go. Just in the lead by 4 points over Feel the Magic. Scott right behind him. Chris, Shannon, Sue, and Tracy on their heels. Watch this, Jim. On to question number 3. The category is 80s number 1 songs. Who spent a week at number 1 with The Way You Make Me Feel? The Way You Make Me Feel. I don't know what someone's...
No. The way you making me feel.
Oh, the way you make me feel. Oh, I'm shaking my butt in my underwear. Is it Chicago? Is it George Harrison? Is it Queen? Or is it Michael Jackson? Brittany says it's Michael Jackson. Oh, everybody says it's Michael Jackson. When I was a kid, Thriller came out when I was 6, 7 years old, and I used to listen to it a lot. It was just everywhere, worldwide, and it's Michael Jackson. But let's see who moonwalked the quickest.
Just to clarify for Jim, I'm pressing the buttons. The reason the question came up while he was still talking was because I was done listening to him.
Terry said, Shamani.
Shamon.
Oh, Shaman, not Shamani. Shamone?
You read good.
Shamone. All right, just get that right first again. Going for the sweep, followed by Feel the Magic, Hannah, Scott, Tracy, Mel, Shane, Chris, and Nikki, our top 8 people.
Let's go to the next question.
All right. Question number 4. Who scored 3 number 1 hits, including Girl, I'm Gonna Miss You and Blame It on the Rain? Is it Culture Club? Is it New Kids on the Block? Is it Milli Vanilli? Or is it Mr. Mister? These people, looking back, really got the short end of the stick, really got a raw end of the deal, and really got just railroaded out of business. I didn't mind the songs. I was a little bit of a fan. What about you, Crystal? Did you like Milli Vanilli? Not at all?
No.
She went, no. Were you out there running over your CD and stuff like that?
I did not have the CD. Oh, Jess says she was typing when the question popped up. Not sure she got that one.
Jess, how dare you work on important things like taxes?
In the middle of a perfect score category.
Yep, nope, she's going to finish her taxes. Actually, this is her productive procrastination, so she doesn't have to do it.
Apparently, she's not procrastinating enough. Let's see.
Oh, feel the magic, ruining Jess's perfect score.
So
followed by
disappointed
Milkshake,
in you.
Chris, Shen, feel the magic, feel the magic. Are you a fan of Gone to the Snow Dogs or Snow Dogs vlogs at all? Did you come from the audience? Are you here because of Jess? Are you here?
Just a smasher in this category.
Does this make you feel good? Yes. Yes. Does it make you feel good that you ruined your friend, the subscriber person that you watch, the dogs that you want to pet? And now she's got one less point. And just says, I can quit now. So, feel the magic.
Asked, can she quit now?
Oh, yes, you can. I think you did her a favor. So, congratulations for getting that one. No, I love her.
She says no one ruined it but her.
But me.
Let's check out our leaderboard, Dan. Jess still holding on to the lead with 39, 1 point short of a perfect score.
Right.
Feel the magic with 35, Scott with 27, Chris with 23, Tracy with 21, Shannon and Mel Shane both have 17, Sue has 11, Hannah has 9, and Nikki in 10th place has 8 points.
All right, let's go on to the next question here. The category is 80s #1 hits. Boom. Who scored a spot on the charts with Sweet Child O' Mine? Is it Kiss? Is it Guns N' Roses? Is it Judas Priest? Or is it Rick Astley? Wow, overwhelming amount of people chiming in with twos. Sue says Rick Astley. Anybody else for anything else other than GNR? Such a big fan. Appetite for Destruction was really good. And I wasn't even 10 years old, and I wasn't even a music person like Jess. Yes, and you're right. It is Axl Rose, but let's see who was Axl Wright. Oh, Shannon, followed by Mr. Danny Dale, Hilo Husky, Chris, Feel the Magic, Tracy, Snow Dogs Vlogs, Amanda, Mel Shane, and Liz on the points.
Nice job. Hannah says she has a guitar that the paint job on it is based kind of on Guns N' Roses. Pixar didn't happen. Dan, are you ready for the next question? I hear you chugging water back there in your underwear.
Okay. Oh, and also I have no
shoes.
socks and I have inside shoes on. All right, on the question. Hey, look, do you know any other game show host that does this? Do you
host
have
a show in their underwear?
I imagine I'm probably most of your favorite game show host. So, like, you're like, man, my favorite game show
That's
host.
probably too true because Mouse Queen is not here.
Right. That's true. That is true. All right, let's go to the next question.
Hold on, Mooch is slipping. I gotta fix the cat. Who else hosts a game show with a cat in their lap?
Yeah, the Dr. Claw host. Who has a #1 hit by singing with Kenny Rogers for the song Islands in the Stream? Is it Loretta Lynn? Is it Dolly Parton? Is it Tina Turner? Or is it Stevie Nicks? Islands in the Stream.
Dan.
That is what we are. Say
Do you know when I was a kid, I would sing this song as Nylons in My Dreams? My mom will still tease me about it if the song comes on.
I didn't know this song. I kind of hear it, but I didn't know this
Apparently
song.
my parents loved it because they played the heck out of it, and I just made up my own little kid words.
It's Dolly Parton. I just saw her the other day. She was doing something for dogs.
The Pet Gala thing,
The Pet Gala thing on there. She's still going for it. I love it. I hope I'm like...
Still sounds great.
I hope when I look all waxy that I'm entertaining for you still. She was good, though. I like Dolly Parton. All right, Crystal. Let's see who got Dolly Parton right the quickest. It is Sue. Good job, Sue. Followed by Shannon, Feel the Magic, Tracy, Mel Shane, Dave, Chris.
That says David. You don't know if
David.
he likes to go by Dave.
Dude, right? Sorry about that, David. Oh, my gosh. Chris, Aunt Courtney, and Hannah, and Liz.
Chris says Nylons in My Dreams sounds like a Skinamax After Dark special.
I know, right?
Jess says Dolly Parton released a new album last year.
It's like, where's Jolene? Where's Jolene? Where's Jolene? Jolene! And Jolene's coming. I'm right here, Dolly. Jolene's her caretaker.
Dan, Feel the Magic
Yes.
in the lead
Yes.
now with 49 points. Jess dropping down to second with 42. Shannon with 36. Chris with 34. Tracy with 33. Scott Somerville with 29. Mel Shane with 25. Sue with 20. Hilo Husky in 9th place there with 13. Followed by Hannah in 10th place with 12
Nice.
points.
Krista, what are you doing after this tonight? What do we got going on?
I have to clean the house because we were gone for 2 days, exhausted for the first day we were back, and then I went out last night. So
I will
Dan's
say,
been in control,
and
it's a mess.
I did nothing. I had to wake up the 2 days after that and hurry up and jam out a bunch of work for poor Jess because I was done.
Yeah, the house is a mess.
I was just done. I am a big man child, so I just want to see how much stuff I have to clean until I'm dismissed enough to go race cars with John Carl.
I clean better than you anyway. Just drive a car. 2 Amandas attacking you, Dan.
Oh, that's
Amanda
fun.
Moline
It's
wants you to stop
stereo.
singing, and Amanda G says her dog growled at your singing.
Did a dog really growl at my singing?
I love it.
You know how many more questions are left of Dan singing?
4 more.
Well, you better hope I don't know any of these songs, but if the television raised me...
I hope you know this one.
The television taught me everything I knew from a child, so it's just in my head.
Let's see.
Let's do this. What is the only #1 hit in the 80s? Excuse me. What was the only #1 hit in the 1980s for Billy Idol? Was it Rebel Yell? Was it White Wedding? Was it Eyes Without a Face? Or was it...
Money, money.
That's what that says?
Yeah.
It's not Money, Money?
No, it's money, money.
Money.
No.
Money,
no.
money.
And all of these songs were really popular, but apparently only one of them was a #1 hit in the 80s.
White Wedding, I feel like I saw that in the 90s, so I don't think it was. I'm going with Rebel Yell. Oh, it's not Money, Money that I thought growing up. Well, let's see who's got the most money. It's Mel Shane, followed
Only
by
5.
Tracy, Christina, Jim Johnston, Reviews the World, made it up
The whole
there,
world.
and Aunt Courtney. Oh, it's good to
Wow.
see you up there, Jim.
Hardly anybody got that one right.
Good job. Wow. We all probably put White Wedding. White Wedding.
Over to our next question, Dan.
Let's do this. Question number 8. What group had a #1 hit in the 1980s with Invisible Touch? This one, I don't know. Is it Human League? Is it Simply Red? Is it Genesis? Or is it Pet Shop Boys? I don't know the name of this song.
Can you hear the song in your head?
No, I can hear every Genesis song because I'm one of the only people that don't like that do like Genesis. People just don't like Genesis. Pet Shop Boys, I only hear one song. I don't know what Simply Red is. Eyes Without a Face.
Maybe.
I don't know what a Human League is, so I'm going with Human League.
Human
No,
League.
it's Genesis. Wow.
And I believe
And I know a lot of Genesis songs.
Who's the bald guy?
Phil Collins?
Wasn't Phil Collins the singer for a while and Peter Gabriel was the singer for a while? Is that the band?
Peter Gabriel was the singer of Genesis, and then Phil Collins was the drummer, and I think Phil Collins took over. Don't quote me on that. And then Peter Gabriel went on to go play with Poultry in some other Sledgehammer video that creeped the heck out of me when I was a kid.
I think Invisible Touch was Peter Gabriel Genesis,
Okay, so, like,
not Phil
really
Collins,
super
which
early.
would make sense because, yeah, it would be super early
Okay.
on.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think Invisible Touch was Phil Collins. I could be wrong, but in my head when I hear the song, it doesn't sound like
No,
Phil
you're
Collins
good, Uncle Joe
crying
Benson.
in the rain.
That's good. That's good. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Oh, Tracy says it was Phil.
Oh, yeah?
Interesting. Then I'm wrong.
But I can't hear the song in my okay, I can't hear the song in my head. I don't know what I know a lot of the songs, but I can't hear that song in my head. All right. I do hear Phil Collins' voice in my head too, Sue. All right, let's go to the leaderboard here and see who got that one right first. It is Shannon, followed by Gila, Tracy, Hannah, Feel the Magic, Amanda, Mel, Shane, Molly, April, and Liz. Let's see what that did to the points as we get
Let's
to
see
the end
if
of
Feel the
round
Magic
3
still
here.
holding on to that lead. They are with 54 points. 4 points ahead of Tracy in second with 50. Shannon with 45. Snow Dogs Vlogs with 42. Mel Shane with 39. Chris with 32. Scott Somerville with 29. Hilo the Husky
Good
with
job.
21. Sue with 20. And Hannah with 18.
All right, we'll check the leaderboard next round too and see how this shakes out. I think top 5 could get it here. All right, #1 hits. Which song by Cutting Crew spent 2 weeks at the #1 in 1980s? Hold on. Which song by Cutting Crew spent 2 weeks at #1 in the 1980s? Is it I Just Died in Your Arms? Is it Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now? Is it Amanda? Or is it At This Moment? I'm not sure who Cutting Crew is. It sounds like a one-hit wonder.
But you know all these songs.
Sue thinks it's #1, Died in Your Arms. Died in your arms tonight. Nothing's gonna stop us now. I don't know. Amanda. Where's Jolene? I think that's how that. Yeah, is that how that song went? Amanda's asking where we want to know where Jolene is, or At This Moment. So I don't know. It's I Just Died in Your Arms. I didn't know that was Cutting Crew, but I do like that one.
Else.
Yeah, that's the one. Dancy Terry knows. Terry knows. Terry's been sending me videos and the energy coming out of those little kittens. And one thing about Terry when she lived here is she paid the heck of attention to our pets.
Those cats are going to be so well loved and grow up so
our
well.
Cats like ragged. So they slept good. So it was so cool that Terry's little cats they're doing so well and they're so cute. So cute. All right, Crystal. Let's see who died the quickest. It's Feel the Magic. Whoa, I just blew out my voice. Crystal, help.
Followed by Tracy, Shannon, Nikki, Chris, Hilo the Husky, Hannah, David, and Mel Shane and Liz McKenna. Let's give one last look to that leaderboard before our last question. Feel the Magic still holding on to lead with 64. Going to be hard to catch there, but Tracy only 5 points behind with 59. Shannon with 53. Snow Dogs Vlog still with 42. I think she stopped playing. Mel Shane with 41. Chris with 38. Scott with 30. Hilo the Husky with 26. Hannah with 22. And Sue rounding out our top 10 with 21 points.
Totally had a flat tire. Did okay the first round. This one, not so much. It's okay. It's just a look at the draw here on DANtics.
We've still got more to go.
All right. It's like gambling. I know Jeff should have walked away. You with your points. I know, right? Yes. All right. Let's do this.
Terry, you totally should make at least an Instagram for your cats.
Your cats are cute as heck.
Also, people still like nap time pictures of cats. I post them all the time. Last question, Dan.
Wait, we didn't see who would...
We did.
Oh. Who's saying the number one hit? Who can it be now? Who can it be now? Is it Air Supply? Is it Christopher Cross? Is it Lionel Richie? Or is it Men at Work? Well, Lionel Richie was... I'll wait until like a few answers come in here. Lionel Richie was Dancing on the Ceiling. Air Supply, I don't remember from the like order now. Christopher Cross was Sailing Away. And Men at Work is probably Who Can It Be Now? I'm going with 4 Men at Work. Who can it be now? Get back on the screen. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's Men at Work.
Nice job, Dan.
Did they do the safety dance too? Spelling, lean, letter,
Oh, was that Men at Work or the Men Without Hats?
Oh,
I always confuse the two. I think it might have been Men Without Hats did the safety dance.
Yes. All right, Crystal, let's see whose men is working the hardest. It's Tracy, followed by Gila, David, Perfecto, 39, Feel the Magic, Amanda, Chris, Rat Rod Railroad, Christina, and Sue in the top 10.
He said you can call him Rat or Rat Rod if you want.
But
I prefer to hear you try to say it.
I think I'll just jumble up your name. I like that better. I like that.
BR and Bun confirming safety dance is Men Without Hats. Thank you.
Yes. Thanks, dude. All right, Crystal, let's see who pulled out the victory on this one here.
Chris says Men Without Hats was the safety dance. I got that wrong on DANtics.
Nice.
Like it's like now a traumatic life event for him that he'll never forget who sings safety dance. All right, 43 people played this round, Dan.
Yes.
Feel the Magic took it just by 1 point ahead of Tracy. Nice job, friend. Followed by Shannon, Chris, Snow Dogs Vlogs, who dipped out. She was done. Mel, Shane, Hilo the Husky, Scott, Hannah, and Sue for our top 10. We'll let this scroll a bit so everybody can see where they placed in the round.
Fantastic.
Thank you guys so much for playing along. 43 people answered that last question, but Dan, we had 61 people playing this round.
That's pretty good. That's a lot of people. There's 91 people watching here. You can still get in. It's easy. You just answer in the chat. Pick up your phone. Even if you're watching on the TV, pick up your phone, go to the YouTube. You'll see the chat right there. You can answer right in the chat. Jim Johnson's going for his own personal high score in other games. Congratulations, my friend.
And just so you guys know, the software can handle it. You can all play along. The software can handle hundreds, thousands even.
Precious is now woken up from slumber, coming down off of the tower, making that noise, looking for Baxter.
Him and sleep in the bath.
Precious and Baxter are so close.
They are.
Yes. We would, yes. Yes. They share a lot of things.
Scott says we should see Men Without Hats video for their song I Like, because it sort of picks up off of Safety Dance and is completely insane. I don't think I've seen that.
Looks like you know your MTV.
Scott says his internet has gotten laggy as the evening goes along, getting tired of Spectrum. Do you have any other choices? Because we don't.
Did you call 1-800-Spectrum.com when your internet's going on the wrong? Or whatever the rap was. Oh my gosh. Rat Rod Railroad says, what was it, 1,500 people? I think it was 13 something was the peak. Like, we hit 1,300. In the YouTube videos, it was being broadcasted to the other contestants' own channels. So we had, like, I think we were at least at 58,000. But playing the actual trivia in YouTube, we were at, like, 1,500. So
did it hit 15?
It was like, oh no, I'm sorry, what, 1,200?
It was 12 something, but I think we hit low 13s.
Nice. Okay. Nice. I have Frontier Fiber now. Is that like your cereal? Getting tempted to switch.
Feel the Magic so far with our high score of the night was 70 points. Nice job.
That's a good score. Crystal, what is the last category of tonight's DANtics 2.0?
Sorry, I wasn't on that screen yet.
It's okay.
I did post, and we talked about it last week when we were initially going to do DANtics. This category is for our British friends. I don't know if we have any of them here tonight, but I like to, pander to the audience a bit. Rat Road Railroad knows it's Britain. It is British slang. Last DANtics we did Australian slang. Now we're going to do some British slang.
Right. It's time for my British accent, mate.
Dan's one accent for every accent.
What? The only thing that you have to do to change between Britain and Australian accent is just one of them uses a C word, the other one doesn't.
No, I think they both do.
The other one takes the piss out of you, the other one doesn't. So you just have to know which one to do. It's my gangly body. Oh, gosh, save the queen or the king's butt. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see, that's like tell me I'm not like, just give me my citizenship.
Wow.
Right? What are the? I mean, I'm sure. Look, I see little hand things from Sam. Was that applauding? Was Sam applauding?
Oh
me?
no, I think she's praying that you will stop.
Dan,
She says you're
please, and
scaring
then she's
her.
applauding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Laura
please.
says you're odd. Chris says you just got canceled on 3 continents.
Oh.
Karen just says no.
Good thing I can't name.
And when
all...
a Karen says no, Dan, you listen.
Good thing I can't name all 9. All right. So here we are, Crystal. What did we say the last category was again?
British slang. Aunt Courtney is
nice.
not a fan of Britain. She doesn't like their accents.
Wow.
So you're going to need to use an accent
Wow.
this entire time, Dan.
Dang. She's like, I hate tea.
Fair enough. I get it.
All right, I'm ready. Let's go on to the leaderboard here. I am ready for this.
We're not going to the leaderboard, Dan.
I'm sorry.
We're
Let's
going
go over to the game board.
4.
Game 4 board.
Which apparently has a pop-up of the
yes.
last chance for Ice Princess Kira.
It is
Just a few more
sponsored.
days left.
This one's sponsored by Ice Princess Kira. Buy them. Buy them now.
You're disturbing more dogs.
Buy them now or we're not going to make any more and it's your fault.
Field Magic says tough crowd.
I know.
Usually.
Right? Just, yeah, it's been a tough crowd for 20 years. So, All right, so the category is
British slang.
British slang. Yes, let's do this.
Many people's dogs are barking at your antics.
Let's do this.
Let's go to the first question.
Yes. All right, question number 1. What is gagging?
Read the options.
Is it laughing very hard? No. Is it brazenly flirting? No. Is it desperately craving? I don't know. Is it badly misunderstanding someone? Brazenly flirting. Oh my god, he's gagging me so hard right now. What does brazenly mean? Is that
Brazen, like openly?
Oh my gosh. Linda says it's 3. Terry says it's 4. It is desperately craving. Oh my god, I'm gagging for a Big Mac.
Apparently so.
I'm gagging for one of those Costco hot dogs.
We have a special request for you.
What?
From Alec.
Yes.
He knows a lot of UK slang, so he'd like you to speak faster so he has a chance.
All right.
The problem is not his speaking. The problem is his reading ability.
No, the problem is that he's got like cool technology that's got speech to text that's like really cool, and then like he gets to dance.
Probably still reads faster than you.
Yeah, and it's like a speak and spell. It's like a speak and spell.
Let's see who got that run right
All
first.
right, let's do this.
Oh, only 6 people got that one right, Dan.
All right.
Amanda, Chris, BRM Bug, Linda, I hope you'd get that one right, friend. Starry Night, and Husky Mom Bronico.
Jess, I'm excited for your February sap because that means I get some soon. I'm excited. Crystal likes to sap too. She bakes with it too.
I do.
All right, let's go on to question number 2. What would you do? What would you do with a Boehner? Wear it, drink it, eat it, clean it. What would you do with a Boehner? Would you wear it? Would you drink it? Would you eat it? Or would you clean it?
I know you know this one because we just had a conversation about it the other night.
I forgot all about it. What would you do with a Boehner? April says you would eat it. So does Jim Johnston. Michelle Jackson says you drink a Boehner.
That's Bang, the energy drink that Terry loves.
But what do you do with a Boehner? You eat it. You eat a Boehner.
What is it, Dan?
It's Boehners and mash.
What is a Boehner?
We decided that Boehners and mash was like any kind of mashed potato with any kind of sausage link on top of it. It could be like pork or not pork. It just can't be chicken.
Why not?
So,
who says it can't be chicken, Dan?
probably like Sharon Osbourne. Sharon! Can I do my Boehners and mash? Was that good? Was that like
That was
good?
a very good Ozzy Osbourne.
Was that good?
Absolutely. It's not hard to impersonate him, though. You just let your mouth fall open while you try to say words.
Well, let's see who eats the Boehners the quickest.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. It's Sue, followed by Gila, Chris, Scott, Railroad, Nikki, David, Amanda, Tracy, and Mr. Danny Dell on the points. All right. On to question number 3.
Do you want to check our leaderboard, Dan? Okay. Dan making the calls
We'll do it
now.
after number 3.
Okay.
22 questions have been asked. What does chuffed mean? Pleased and delighted, frightened and annoyed, confused and thrown off, hungry and parched.
The number 2 is frustrated and annoyed, not frightened.
Yes. What does chuffed mean? Pleased and delighted, frustrated and annoyed, confused and thrown off, or hungry and parched. Perfecto39 says it's frustrated and annoyed. Jim says it's hungry and parched. Becky Bauer says it's also number 2. Alex says it's pleased and delighted. Hope I read that fast enough for you and correctly. Let's see. It is pleased and delighted. Alec, you got points, but how many? We'll see right now. Who is delighted the quickest, Crystal? It's Sue again. Good job, Sue. Followed by Nikki, Molly, Tracy, Christina, David, Amanda, Rat Rod, Railroad, Liz, and Shannon all in the points. Now, Crystal, let's see.
Now I can press the leaderboard button?
Yeah.
Hang on. I got to get on the right leaderboard.
It's
There's
okay.
no way to do this efficiently unless I shut it off ahead of time. I guess I should try to remember to do that when the game ends.
I'll
I can
set
shut
it
it
up
off.
next time, so yes, it will be more efficient than this.
Yeah, because otherwise I have to pull it up, then
Okay.
shut off game 3.
That's fine, yeah.
And then now I have to go back here
I'll map it to a button for you.
so I can refresh the leaderboard that has Sue in the lead
Good job,
with
Sue, again.
20 points,
Yes.
followed by Amanda with 17, Chris with 16, Nikki with 14, Beer and Bug with 10, David, Linda, Molly, Rat Rod Railroad, and Tracy all have 9 points. The bottom 5 in our top 10 are all tied.
Pamela says, I lost by 1 point. Sigh. It's okay. You can get out now if you like. Or you could try to get more points. Let's do more points. I'm with you, Pamela. I want to see more points next to your name. All right, let's do this. On to question number 4.
Yep.
What is chinwag? Is it a scolding, a heavy makeout session, a disheveled person, a friendly conversation? What is chinwag? Oh my gosh, I just chinwagged with that girl in the closet for like 15 seconds, Crystal, with my heavy makeout section. Oh my gosh, did you just get a chinwagging from her? Oh man, my butt hurts from that chinwagging. That I got
Wait,
from
what?
My mom chinwagged me because it's a scolding.
That
So
sounds...
my mom chinwagged me and now my butt hurts.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's a friendly conversation. Nice. Yeah, I went to have a chinwag with him while we ate tea. Tea. Yeah? And lay royales with cheese.
Sure. Shall we see who got
Oh,
that one
look,
right
it's
first?
Mr. Bean. And they're all just Mr. Beaning around. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. Sue again. Yes! Sue, I love you tonight. This is amazing.
Only tonight, though.
Rat Round Railroad. Oh, Tracy. Oh, sorry, Tracy. Tracy, Rat Round Railroad, Joanne, Cyber Husky, Chris, Terry, Liz, Linda, and Gila all in the points.
Over to our next question.
What are hundreds and thousands? Grains of sand, sprinkles, grains of rice, sugar granules. What are hundreds and thousands? A lot of people say it's sprinkles. Pamela says it's grains of sand. Pamela, we need to get you your point back. Wilhelmina says it's sprinkles as well. Terry says it's grains of rice. I don't know if I've seen her be wrong all night. A lot of people still with sprinkles. Brought to you by the Ice Princess Kira plushie. And it is sprinkles. It is sprinkles, but who sprunked the first? Let's see now. Amanda, barely eking out Sue, followed by Hannah, Joanne, Molly, Sally, Chris, Sam, Cyber Husky, hi friend, and Shannon in the points.
Do you want to check the leaderboard, Dan?
Yes, let's check the leaderboard.
Terry says, oh, I've been wrong. Sue in the lead
Good
still
job,
with
Sue.
39, followed by Amanda with 26, Chris with 25, Rat Road Railroad and Tracy Petrie with 18, Molly with 16, Joanne Murdoch with 15, Beer and Bug, Linda Thompson, and Nikki all have 12 points.
Before we were going live, I was setting up here on Twitch. Somebody was playing The Karate Kid, and it was on. And the first 15 minutes of the movie is super 80s movie style. And Ralph Macchio is walking with these acid-washed, high-waist mom jeans. They were
Terrible.
so
Were they elastic
high.
waist?
They were elastic waist, scrunched up, and he was walking around in them, and they were super light, like the light wash, the light corduroy. No, the light jean style. It was so bad. It was
Awful.
so bad.
I don't know how girls were ever attracted to that.
I mean, it's back in full effect. We saw it just in the last few days down in Santa Monica.
Boys like 30 years and younger apparently just wear sweatpants in public now. Like, it's just a fashion statement and you just don't have to put on proper pants. And I'm kind of envious
Right.
of that mentality, but there's no way I could just wear sweatpants in public.
It was a big battle. It was the growers versus showers, and the showers won, and now sweatpants are everywhere.
Ooh, that guy wasn't even wearing sweatpants.
Oh, that! Oh!
Wow. Either that or he really liked bananas. I don't know.
I couldn't breathe for it. Like, I was like, man, give it some air. That's right. Let's go on to the next question.
Let's do it, Dan.
OSHA violation. What is big roll?
Nope.
What is bog roll? A breakfast pastry, a yoga mat, a roll of toilet paper, a somersault. Bog roll. Everybody, overwhelming amount of people say it's a roll of toilet paper. Ew. I guess it has to be. I can't think of it. I mean, do I want to eat a bog roll? A breakfast pastry? Crystal, could you pass me the bog roll and the tea?
If I made you a bog roll, you'd eat it no matter what I called it.
I guess that's true. But unless you called it a roll of toilet paper, Crystal. So.
Yeah, what are you guys doing in your bathrooms that you call it a bog?
Bog roll.
Isn't a bog like a swamp?
Ew.
Am I wrong? Like, in American English, a bog is like a swamp, right?
I don't want to go there anymore.
Y'all bathroom stinks.
Y'all bathroom stinks like CES.
Yep, Terry says bogs stink.
Oh.
Molly says a bog is the toilet.
Oh.
Right, but like,
Okay.
in American English, it's a swamp, so... Well...
It's the ocean's toilet, the bog. Yes, I don't know.
You think when you flush the toilet... Wait, you think when you flush the toilet, it goes to the ocean?
Yeah, like at the beach, there's like the hole, and then everything comes out into the ocean, and it's like.
I mean, that did happen here in Southern California with our rains. Like millions of gallons of sewage floated up to the California beaches from Mexico. So don't go swimming in the ocean anytime soon.
All right, on a question. Oh wait, let's go check our leaderboard here.
Let's see who got it right first. Dan.
Oh yes, I guess Molly. Yes, good job, Molly. Followed by Joanne. Good job, Joanne. Good job, Amanda. Gila the Husky, Nikki, David. Good job, David. Shannon, Liz. Feel the Magic, and Hannah. Good job to all of you, but just like, sometimes I recognize people that always get up on the top 10 score list.
Okay, let me clarify this, because Chris says that Nemo said all drains lead to the ocean, and April says all pipes lead to the ocean. First, they go to a factory. Like, Blake calls it the poop factory, because we have one out here, and when you drive by it, it smells like poop. But there's like a waste treatment center, and just so you guys know, they're testing all the waste to see who has COVID. I don't know if you guys know that's a thing.
How do you backtrack
but
that?
You don't flush the
I recognize that
toilet.
shape.
You don't flush the toilet and it goes into the ocean.
Next question. Actually, we'll go to leaderboard.
I want people to know that.
Yeah, let's go to leaderboard.
Didn't seem clear.
Let's go to leaderboard and see where Amanda's at. Amanda, you're in second place. Sue, followed by Amanda, Chris, Molly, Joanne, Rat Rod Railroad, Nikki, Tracy, Gila, and David, all in the points. Pretty close so far. Let's do this. Oh, it's from Nemo.
No, I get that. Chris said that, but I just want to clarify and make sure people are not getting improperly educated by Nemo, by a Disney movie.
That, like, I don't flush
Technically, I think it means don't put, like, trash in your drains, but...
I don't know.
But the water gets treated. You don't just flush and it goes into the ocean.
All right, question number 7?
Yes.
7. What is Bagsy? A single man calling dibs, a game of catch, being drunk. What is Bagsy? Single man calling dibs, a game of catch, being drunk. My little Bagsy, I guess it's a game of catch. I would guess a game of catch would be Bagsy. Sally would say that too, and same with Hannah Willis and Alec. No, Alec says it's being drunk. Oh no, you guys all picked that being drunk. Never mind. It's calling dibs. I got Bagsies on that. I got Bagsies on my seat. I don't like
Call
that.
Bagsies on the girl when she walks in the room.
Ew, that's outdated. How dare you? How dare you? All right, let's see who Bagsied this question first.
Apparently, AJ got that one right.
Wow, good job, AJ. It's Hila the Husky, followed by Wilhelmina, Melshane, Rat Rod Racing, BRM Bug, Linda, Christina, Starry Night, Aunt Courtney, and Hannah. All the points. Points. All right, Crystal, let's see what that did to our leaderboard here as we're winding down to the end. Since it was so close.
Sue still in the lead with 38 points, followed by Amanda with 33, wow. Rat Rod Railroad with 26.
Look at all those 25s.
Chris, Hila the Husky, Joanne, and Molly all tied with 25. BRM Bug with 19. Linda and Tracy rounded out our top 10 with 18 points each.
Good job, good job. All right, on to question number 8. The category is British slang. Here on DANtics 2.0, what does it mean to be skint? S-K-I-N-T. To be broke, to be tired, to be very thin, to be hungry. What does it mean to be skint? I don't have no money. I'm skint right now. And you pull out your pockets. I'm so tired. I'm all skinted out. Man, you're skinty for being very thin. Or, man, I'm so hungry. I'm like totally skint.
What do you think, Dan?
Alex says it's to be broke. Let's go with Alec. Everybody says it's to be broke. It is to be skint. I've never heard of this one. Maybe it's skint? Skint. Maybe if it's a foreign word, it's skint?
I don't think British is that kind of foreign.
Gotcha.
I think it's skint.
All right, but let's see who is not skint in points. It's Sue again, followed by Molly, Hila Husky, Scott Somerville, Hannah, Joanne, Chris, Christina, April, and Feel the Magic. All of the points.
Shall we go to the next question?
We shall. We shall. Question number 9. What part of a car is the bonnet? It's almost a boy car. Is it the steering wheel? Is it the trunk? Is it the hood? Or is it the gas pedal? What part of the car is the bonnet? My bonnet lies over the ocean.
No.
No, that's not part of the car. Like the car,
not-
like
that's
it
not
wasn't the
how it
car's
goes.
trunk.
No.
It's like baby's got bonnet. Oh, that's trunk, not back. Never mind. I don't know. It's the hood. The bonnet's the hood. But whose bonnet's the biggest? It's Nikki, followed by Rat Road, Hannah, Scott, Gila, Molly, Feel the Magic, Wolfie W, Cyber Husky, and Chris. In the points.
Linda loves your noises.
Oh, I got a lot of them from Terry when she lived here. Her onomatopoeia skills are on point. I got all kinds of noises now from her. All right.
AJ got this one right too. Let's do one final check of our leaderboard, Dan,
Yes.
before the final question
Yes.
of the night. Sue still holding on to that lead with 49 points, unless she completely gets it wrong and Heel the Husky gets it right first. Sue's going to take this round. Heel the Husky and Molly tied with 39, so Molly has a chance too. Rat Rod Railroad with 36, Amanda with 33, Joanne Murdoch with 31, Chris with 30, Nikki with 28, Hannah with 25, Scott in 10th place with 22 points.
Yeah, congratulations, everybody. This was a fun night, Crystal. As always, I really have a good time with the trivia stuff.
You were so worried about us being behind schedule, but Dan, we're right on schedule for
No,
a 2-hour show.
I caught ourselves back up. We truncated the show a little bit. Parts of the show have been cut out, but the winners remain the same.
Parts of the show not affecting the outcome.
Yes, that's
may
what
have
it
been
is.
edited.
Yes. Crystal, I am ready for the last question of the night here on DANtics 2.0 before we send you all out into the wild again to go watch poorly written Saturday Night Live.
Let's do this, Dan.
Question number 10. What are you doing when you queef?
Nope.
My vowels. My vowels. Are you farting, snorting, drinking, or eating? Or instant regret? There's something. I mean, it's on my bucket list, but, I don't think it's in the cards for me. Oh, sorry about that.
Move on, Dan. Move on.
Becky says it's snoring. Sally says it's farting.
Most everybody seems to say it's farting.
Yeah. Well,
I would not make a question about farts, you guys.
It is
Come on.
drinking. But who?
Come on.
But who quaffed the loudest? It is Sue. Yes, Sue.
Only
you've been
5 people,
on
Dan.
Fire tonight. Chris is a quaffer. Cyber Husky quaffs and giggles. Mel Shane quaffs with her dog. Starry Night's a quaffer, and that's it. None
Nobody
of you guys
else
are
quaffed.
quaffers. Nope. You dirty quaffers. Oh my
not
gosh.
make a question. Just know for the future, I will not make questions about farts.
What does Greg say?
Quaffing is like drinking, but you spill more.
Oh, okay. I've been quaffing around.
No. Stop ruining Counting Crows songs. Don't do it.
All right, let's see who the king quaffer is of this round here. On the leaderboard
Let's
we go.
do it. Sue
Oh,
is the
Sue!
winner with 59 points, saying she
Yes!
guesses that she watches too much British TV,
Good
or
job,
just
Sue.
enough to win a round of DANtics. Chris came in second with 39. Hilo the Husky and Molly were tied with 38. Rat Rod Railroad finished with 35. Amanda with 32. Joanne Murdoch with 30. Nikki with 27. Hannah with 24. And Scott Somerville with 21
Yay!
points. Go ahead and let that roll through so everybody can see. Alec wants to know if he did not get it in
No.
time. I don't know. It's not scrolling.
Hit your number
There it
lock.
goes.
Oh, that was it. Good job.
Nice job, everybody, and
Good
thank you
job.
so much
Good
for
job.
playing
Let's let this roll through
along.
one more time real quick.
Alec, I do not see you on the scoreboard for that question, so no, you did not get it in time. Chris will absolutely make questions about farts. Oh, wait, when you guest host, do you have to make the questions too? Do I get a week off?
No, you have to make the questions. You have to
I'm
make
not
the
making questions about farts. It's not happening.
You have to. Oh, there's still 90 people here. Hello. Happy Saturday night. Thank you for staying with us the whole show. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, that like button, and all the other buttons down there. It really helps us out. And then you can be reminded to come back to have some more fun with us. I don't think we have any more can shows anymore after this. Crystal.
I am checking the calendar now because I don't remember.
Yes, I think that's it for our can shows. But you know me, I've been going live a lot.
Yes, that is done for the month. And Dan will be gone until the 4th.
Until the 4th, yes. So I'll be out of town starting this Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not sure which day. Till next
I have
Wednesday. Wednesday. So if this Wednesday to next Wednesday or Thursday. So next week we'll.
Next weekend, there are no shows now
Next
until the 8th. March 8th
March
will
8th.
be our next show. Our next live, where we're here in our house doing shows. But Dan will probably be going live in the meantime. So make sure you guys are subscribed if you want to check out what he's doing on his travels. But you will not see my face on the YouTubes until March 8th.
Good. Crystal it's going to be a nice little break for Crystal. So she's not going to have to do any Dan anythings or anything like that. But I will keep up with you guys on social media. I'm going to be seeing a lot of you in person. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh my gosh. Let me know in the chat if you're going to meet Dan at some point in this next month. Let me know if you finally get to meet Dan. Are you excited? Are you excited to meet Jess and the dogs? It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait. I can't wait to do it. It's gonna be a World 1 tour. But yes, I'm gonna obviously bring it to you. I got this little contraption here that folds out that my phone and stuff will go into, so I can vlog a little bit better. So
Jess says she gets to meet you 3 times next month.
I know, huh?
Rat Rod Railroad says, for my first time playing, I did not do too bad. I thought you were going to take that first round. I was rooting for you there.
I thought you were in for it.
Also says, sent a Hot Wheels car and cat treats. Oh, thank you so much. I do have a key to Rat Rod Railroad.
Oh, yes,
I do have a key to the P.O. box, so I can check that while Dan is gone. I did, I don't know if David is here tonight.
If David's here, we did get your box out of the P.O. box. It's sitting right over here.
Ooh, Starry Night says, I tried for the first time the Habit Burger Grill last week after watching you all go out. I liked it. Yay!
Yes.
I hope you got their onion rings because they have really good onion rings. Good milkshakes too. They used to have malts, but they don't anymore. I think they didn't sell as well.
Yeah, they're good. I like Habit. I think it's fun. I'm not sure. We were looking at places to go in Jersey and stuff like that, so I'm not sure what we're gonna like eat or what fun things I get to like go to and see food wise and stuff like that. I know there's not like a Zaxby's where I'm going because I think I'm going like more towards like the top part of the other side of the country. But I'm very curious to see if there's anything indigenous to where I'm going that's food wise. No Buc-ee's, but just
we tried to look it up, and I think New Jersey is known for taffy and like saltwater taffy.
And Asbury Park.
And bagels were mentioned too. So if you can bring me back a bagel, I would not be mad at it.
Wait.
The Taylor ham. So I listened to the Beautiful Anonymous podcast, and Chris Gethard, the host, is from New Jersey and very often talks about the Taylor ham. So if you have the option to get, it's just a pork roll ham, like sliced on a sandwich. People are all about that. No, there's Stripers. His mouth is feeling better. Look at him taking a bath. Never mind the couch cushion missing the cover because it's being washed. Shannon says there is a Zaxby's in Chantilly. Husky Mom Bronico says Jersey Diner pork roll sandwiches. Yeah, apparently you got to do that, Dan. Get the Taylor ham. Starry Night says the onion rings from Habit Burger were good. Alec is meeting you.
Can you go to the other screen, please? The waiting room, please.
Oh, yeah, I guess I can. Oh, I guess I should put the winner on the board, huh? Sue with 59 points.
Stripers!
Sue taking 2 rounds tonight. Nice job, Sue. Oops.
Do you want to go in a minute and go say hi to the cat?
I'm not wearing pants either.
Are you?
No, I'm wearing pants. Come on now. Alex says, bringing you guys snacks. Vegetarian ones for Crystal, too. Thanks. I hope they're not, what was it? Beef jerky. Thank you, Cyber Husky, but that was disgusting. Amanda says, still not close enough for us to meet the dogs or Jess and Jamie. Oh, I'm sorry. They're overrated anyway.
Hey,
I'm kidding.
What?
While in Jersey, Chris thinks you should stop to see Snooki and the situation.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna GTO when I'm there. For sure.
Jim wants to know if anyone has made any Big Bopper jokes as it relates to Chantilly.
No, I don't know about that.
No?
Uh-uh.
Chantilly lace and a pretty
Oh, that's
face.
what that means? I mean, not like I memorized the lyrics. I didn't read the liner notes.
You don't know any of the lyrics.
On the record.
We've been having a fun week of Dan realizing lyrics were not what he thought the lyrics were. Listening to music in the car.
Mm.
Dan does not know lyrics.
Yeah.
Scott says, isn't that where they make lace? Oh, Alex says it is. Rhode Island vegan teriyaki jerky. I'll try. I'll be a good sport and I'll try it. I'm probably not going to like it, but Dan will eat it.
No, when there's no more jerky for Crystal. I'm calling it. There's no more jerky for Crystal.
I'm very texture based, and at least the Beyond jerky was not a texture.
Luke is feeling better because he's bathing.
He is. He's watching it. Oh, hey, razzle dazzle.
Get it.
Let me know when you're ready for me to switch cameras, Dan.
To what? I am the camera.
Oh, well, there you go. Wilhelmina thinks you should go to a New Jersey Devils game while you're out there.
That'd be nice.
Hannah will be waving at you as you fly over again. Are you censoring it? There There you are. Pamela wants to know if you're driving through northern Montana in your travels. He's not. He's taking a plane.
No, yeah, I take airplanes from the places I can't go. I can't do it manually. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so good job, Sue. Congratulations to our winner. Sue won twice tonight.
She did. Nice
53
job.
59 points. Good job, Hannah with 59 points. And Feel the Magic with 70, our highest score tonight here on DANtics 2.0.
First time Feel the Magic has made the scoreboard.
Yeah, good job. Good job. You can take your screenshot. And here's one for Crystal, the animal lover. You can post that.
Laura says, Stripers knows he's on camera. Aunt Courtney says, glad he's feeling better. He is. The minute I sit down, he's going to dive into my lap. He wants
will
all the snuggles.
Absolutely. But
Chris,
I am happy to see him over there just bathing and coming back to life.
Yes, he's going to be a good cat. Chris says he made top 5 all 4 games.
Good job. That's a good
Always
score.
bridesmaid.
Congratulations. We are, we do own code to some degree to show overall scores for all 4 games. So I'll work with Matt. Because what it is we have StreamSmart and we have the Red Bull independent server of StreamSmart. So we've been doing a lot of stuff on there for the Red Bull stuff. But there's no reason that copy and paste can't come over and maybe we can show everybody. We'll work on that because poor Max didn't just go through madness.
Right. And we went through some madness to get us here, but
yeah.
Will he have to sedate to remove the staples? He only has stitches, and they're dissolving stitches.
Yeah,
but he does have to go back in 2 weeks for just a recheck, make sure everything looks good.
Yep.
Make sure the infection's gone.
But everything seems fine now. The worst is over. Everything seems good unless something funky happens. But I think we're past that. We're past the hurdles.
And he's even we are consciously trying to give him canned food as much as we can, so he doesn't have to eat the dry food. Blake came over with a trebuchet he made in his STEM club and was launching cat treats, and Stripers ran like a bat out of hell to go get the cat treats and did not care that he has no teeth. So he has some teeth. He just has the front ones.
I love it. He fits right in too. Jim, you're never waking up. Enjoy your weed cocoon, sir. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. Like I said, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Hit the notification button if you want to know when we go live next time on DANtics for DANtics 2.0. It's a lot of fun. We also do Hot Wheels racing on here. Crystal has a baking show. We do live streams on here. We do it all. Yes. We're a variety streamer.
Links to all of our socials should be in the description there if you want to check out the cats and stuff like that. Wilhelmina asking about the March calendar. Wilhelmina, Dan doesn't upload anything. I take care of that, and that will go up sometime before the next show.
Yeah, that'll go up in a week or so.
Yes.
Until then, I'll be out of town, so keep an eye out for me and Jess's videos and my videos here. Have an amazing couple weeks, friend. We will miss you. I know it'll be fun, but we'll still have shows in between. I'll come say hi, and we'll do live streams.
You'll have lives. There won't be shows. There will be lives.
But
in between you being on. Yes. The second and fourth weekend we will still have shows, and I think we're squeezing in a Wednesday show depending on Dan's travels. We'll have to go over the calendar.
Yeah.
But we will have a couple of shows, and Dan will be live, so make sure you check for those notifications.
Don't worry, there won't be any lack of Dan. Also, there's over 340 vlogs that are up there. Go watch some of our old stuff. I seen Linda Roberts who has been watching stuff out of order. Please.
Yes, she said she watched episode 91 where I counted my socks and thinks she can beat my record. Ooh, challenge accepted. I have
nice.
Many more socks now. I have moved from 1 drawer to 2.
Yes, you have. We've switched drawers and stuff like that so you can expand your socks.
Yeah, I kicked Dan out of one of the drawers in the dresser so I could have it for more socks.
Crystal, we were looking
actually 2 of the drawers.
Crystal's got so much socks. We're afraid since we're getting older that before the end of our life cycles that we won't be able to get through all the socks. So we've looked outside the country at the possibilities. Crystal's like, where is this going?
I am.
Possibilities of getting a third leg. Or at least an ankle and a foot. It could be a Godiver.
Cadaver. Godiver? What's a Godiver, Dan?
Like the chocolate foot. I don't need it anymore. Whether I'm dead or it came off when it was stuck on a rock, and you can have my Godiver foot.
Dan.
Yeah.
Dan.
Oh, a MacGyver foot would even be cooler. It'd have all these built-in tricks and stuff like Get Smart. I want a MacGyver foot. I love it.
I don't even know what to say to that.
I
really
DANtics. I hope you guys were amused. I hope you guys had fun. Congratulations to all the winners. Thanks for showing up. Sheriff around here, Dan. And we'll see you next time on DANtics. Crystal, anything else before we get out of here?
I'll see you guys in 2 weeks because I have next weekend off.
I love that for you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being so good to me, everybody.
I'm painting the bedroom, Dan.
You guys have just been great, and I can't wait to meet you in New Jersey, in your Virginia, in Canada. I'm going to be everywhere. It's going to be great.
Dan,
come see us.
Jess says, so should I go live now on Snow Dogs Vlogs?
Yeah. Are you gonna? Are we all going over there right now? There's 74 of us. Are you
Like
going?
she can't get 74 on her own. We got to send him over there.
Well, at least like I can tell you to go over there. If you're gonna go live, go live. She says, bah, ha, ha, ha.
Everybody in the chat says yes.
Now look what you've done. Look what you've done.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thanks to everybody who played along. And thank you guys again for all of your support in so many ways, and especially with the Stream Smart software to allow us to get where we needed to get to do the things that were lots of fun. She says she's just looking for an excuse not to do her taxes. Get to work. And while you're at it, tell Dan to do his taxes, because last time he did them like the day before they were due.
From now on, everybody ask Jess if she's done her taxes yet. Sorry, you asked her this, Jess.
Look, I got my forms from work, and I literally came home that night and did my taxes because I want that rebate. That rebate's been in my account for months.
Yours is just the next button.
Pretty much.
I got
Mine's easy.
Deduct it.
Did you have to edit it and deduct
it? I gotta deduct it. All right, everybody. We'll see you next time here on the channel. I love you guys.
Oh my god.
Okay, bye everybody. See you next time here on DANtics.
Bye guys.
I'm gonna make a wipe. Don't let me forget. I want to make the Looney Tunes wipe. I could do it too. I can see it in my head. I want to animate out the, and then it's gonna be like bye, but it'll come back for a second, and I'll be like, haha. I can see it. We gotta do it. Don't let me forget the Looney Tunes, the show. Okay, Dan. All right. Bye everybody.